Station Quiet. You are listening to Mikey and the Degenerates.
My fellow degenerates, I am Mikey Wilson, and you are listening to Mikey and the Degenerates. You are listening to episode number 17. Almost legal, boys. Almost there. We almost made it.
What?
One more week. I got the code train came through. I got Boner. I got Crown. How we doing, boys? Crown, how's your week, man?
It's been pretty good, man. I worked a couple doubles, made some extra money. It's been a long week, not a lot of sleep, but it's been nice outside, so it kind of keeps me in a better mood.
And we're all about that money here at Mikey and the Degenerates.
Absolutely, dude. Rain's been holding off a little bit, kind of, last couple days.
You'll get some rain and the sun will come out.
But as long as it stays 85 degrees after it rains, I'm okay with it.
It'll be 60 on Sunday when we play softball.
I thought it was like 75.
No, it says 61 high.
Interesting.
So it'll be about 45 when we play because we can't get a warm day to play for.
Well, we play early.
So hard, right?
We play early.
We do play early.
So
we might get lucky.
Good, I'm going to hit dingers.
Sun's out, guns out, balls over the fence, baby.
Is Dustin going to be back this week?
Dustin will be back this week.
Oh, I don't have to hit dingers. Let's go.
I'll hit
You
the dingers.
didn't while he was gone, just an FYI.
Yeah, I forgot that he wasn't behind me. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Getting rammed.
Boner, you want to talk about our guest this week?
Yeah, he's a little guy.
Oh.
One of my favorite family, actually my second favorite family member in the room right now. Second to my brother.
Dang, I've known this dude so long, and I just get thrown on the table again.
Right, I feel so accepted.
I said
He's a
second
family
favorite family member, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Squad.
I've known you since you were like this big.
I know, man. But
You're like family.
all right, he's my third favorite
Brother
family
from
member in the
another
room.
mother.
And then he's about 5'4", great basketball player, awesome point guard. He is a basketball enthusiast himself. Loves the Oklahoma City Thunder, as do I.
Correct.
I announce Tyler Nieves.
Tyler,
Thank you.
how we doing, man? Thanks for coming on.
Doing good.
How's your week been?
It's been all right. Busy week. I really like that you invited me out here. It's really
Man,
enjoyable.
We tried having you come out last week. You had your kid's birthday party last week.
Yes.
That's fine. Three of us sat on the porch, had some beers, and we bullshitted about some baseball.
Kind of hoping to be back on the porch. Kind of
Yeah,
got
nice
voted
out.
off. We lost that to the dog.
Well, we had the porch last week. I told my girl her and the dog can have the porch this week.
It's okay.
So
Give and take.
yeah, it's a give and take relationship. She gives me a lot of shit, and I take it.
That is very interesting. Does he listen? Yeah.
Nah, she don't listen.
You listen to it when she's in the car, though, don't you?
Yeah, I listen to it when she's around, though, but I make sure, I turn it off when I
Yeah.
talk shit. I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, something messed up, babe. I can't listen.
At least you know.
Well, boys, you ready? You thirsty? Let's pop them here. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
My can was
And
broken.
we're officially all doubled up.
Oh, no, because I'm almost done with this one because I've been sitting here talking for an hour in the pre-show. Hey, I'm off on Friday, so
I was off all day today.
I didn't do shit all day, so we
I told
started.
I fixed a little. I cleaned the house first and foremost. I cleaned the entire house. Did a bunch of laundry. Did the dishes. Adult shit, had to take care of the house. Did the dishes.
I took
Your
an
pet
adult
peeve
shit
from last
today.
week.
Oh, you did the
I
dishes? Kudos to you.
But
I take back talking shit about you now.
I told Coach Jennings from Griffith that I would come help him with the baseball field, so I was waiting on his text. Never texted me. Didn't need my help. That's fine.
What's his
Didn't need
name?
my help. Coach Jennings.
You want me to take care of him?
No, I don't want you to take care of him. I'm going to watch his game. He's playing in Drain tomorrow at 12 o'clock.
Ooh, I'm probably going to go watch that game with you.
He's playing in Drain for the regionals tomorrow. I'm going to go watch some great baseball. It's probably going to be Iwinski versus Doolin. Doolin's going to Vanderbilt. Iwinski, Ohio, maybe?
I heard that's
both-
that dueling kid's the kid that.
Gatorade Player of the Year.
Yeah.
They are both. They're both going D1 for sure.
Nice.
Good for
It's
them.
going to be a great game tomorrow. I'm really excited to go see. Wiseman's trying to go get me to drink with him. I'd rather go watch baseball. No offense to Wiseman. Love drinking with Wiseman, but
Hey,
that's just
I
gonna
got a
be
cup and a bottle of Sprite.
one. I can't.
And
You can.
Some cough syrup.
You can.
just in case you get thirsty, I got Sprite. That's it. I didn't say anything else.
I know where it's going, but I have a reputation to uphold in the baseball community. I cannot do that.
Actually, I do. When I helped you coach right out of high school, we coached Little League, and I was the fun
Yeah,
coach.
he was the fun coach that just told the kids to do whatever they wanted every time I told them to do something.
He'd get pissed.
I would get so mad.
Hey, go run a coach's box. Crown's like, hey, dude.
You ain't
nah.
gotta do that.
Yeah,
You
but
ain't gotta do that.
But then I got a tattoo on my back, and he's like, "Hey guys, Kyle got a new tattoo. Everyone go hit him in the shoulder."
I mean,
Was it your ponytail tattoo?
Yeah.
are you coming to Cincinnati with us this year?
Oh, I'm 100%. I told you to tell me what
I got the
what weekend
schedule
it
on
is.
I got the schedule on the fridge. We'll figure it out.
I've already planned that.
Boys, let's jump in. Let's get back on track. Let's jump into NBA
We
talk.
never got off track, man.
I don't think we did.
We
That
don't
was all
have
sports
we don't
talk,
have
right?
a track.
Yeah.
When we also don't have.
We're
a
like
track.
Burr Street when it
Hey,
comes
you
to
know what?
tracks. It's always fucking.
This is our show. We'll talk about whatever we want to talk about.
Yeah, I don't. You don't want to stick around? Just stop right now. Just go ahead and hit
Also,
stop.
Stick around. We're
when,
pretty fun.
When Tyler
We'll see.
got here, he looked at the show notes and he was like, "This is all you guys put on there,"
Right.
Because we don't follow the show notes.
Yeah, it's just like a general idea.
This
like,
is just to
Right.
keep us on some sort of
Yeah.
track,
Right.
like a script.
a script. Yeah. So let's jump into NBA talk.
We try to keep it shorter than all day.
Raptors are playing the Warriors. I don't know who wants to take off. We brought Tyler in. He's the NBA guy. Boner's an NBA guy. Crown's obviously an NBA guy. Even though I pulled out Akeem Olajuwon last week, 85 first round draft pick.
Bruh.
I was confused
That
by
was
name. Confused by name.
So were his
Amazing.
parents. Once again,
That was amazing.
you guys go ahead and get into.
I'll
NBA
let
talk.
Boner
I'm
start
gonna
off, but I do have a fun fact for you guys. The Warriors are 0-4 in their last 4 finals games without Kevin Durant.
Says a lot.
They can do it without Durant.
But they're 0-4 in the finals without Durant.
5 years ago, they could have did
Well-
it without Durant.
Yeah, they won. They blew the 3-1 lead. Then they won. And the rest is history.
Well, isn't that kind of an obscure stat though? Because weren't they talking about how they're like 25-3
It-
without Durant?
It
before the
is
finals?
it is, but it's funny.
I understand it's funny, but like you can't, and you can, but if you're a professional giving advice to everybody, like if you're on TV and you're a professional personality, you don't get to sit there and go, "Oh, they don't even need KD. They're 25-3 without KD," and
Correct.
then they lose a game right away, and you're like, "Oh, they're 0-10 without KD." Like, you can't just make shit up like that.
Right.
I love Steph Curry.
Wait, what?
I don't think Steph Curry was the guy doing that. I think it was one of those angry guys.
What you got over there, Boner?
I was texting. Right, so the Raptors Warriors, that game was yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday.
I knew I smelled fucking whiskey.
Yeah, what is that? Oh, okay.
That's the
It's fruity as hell. Smells
bottle
like.
of Jim Beam I drank today.
Interesting. Anyway, the Raptors Warriors, they played yesterday. I'm pretty sure the Raptors took that game 118 to 109. Kawhi and Siakam combined for 55 points in game 1. Game 2 will be held on Sunday, right? Yeah, the second. Yeah.
It's on there, ain't it?
Yeah, I think so. Curry dropped 35
yeah,
or 34 points.
Sunday at 7 p.m.
Sunday at 7 is when the game is. That is the second of this month, next month. Curry dropped 34, 5, and 5. Clay also dropped quite a lot of points. 21, 1 and
Quite
1
a
and
lot.
5.
They did a pretty good job of shutting down
Leonard.
Kawhi,
Yeah.
but then
They didn't account.
Yeah,
Well, that's what you can shut down Kawhi, and the Raptors obviously been dealing with that all series. And like their whole playoff run. Who's the guy on the Raptors?
Kawhi.
Who you guarding?
Kawhi.
Kawhi.
to double him up, and
Triple
then-
him up. Get the ball out of his hands.
Yeah.
I don't care if let the other 4 beat us. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
And
I'm super
that's exactly
okay.
what happened.
Yeah.
Siakam beat him. so-
Siakam fucking 32 points, 5 assists, and 8 rebounds, dude. This kid's insane, and he's only his salary's like 1.6. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
They
I
held
love
Kawhi to 23 points.
Yeah.
I think the twice all he got, yeah.
23. I think he was what?
4 for 15 or something like that.
Was he
Yeah.
4 for
Yeah,
15?
4 for
or
15.
I thought
Yeah.
it was like 5 for 16 or
15.
something. 4 for 15.
Oh, correction, 5 for 14.
5
Fuck
for
it,
14. I was
we
right.
got numbers. Numbers guy. We should listen to them.
Right.
That's our fault.
Oh, I said 5 for 16. That's my bad. So he's 5 for 14.
We're all wrong.
Okay, interesting. Anyway,
Just for the record, I wasn't wrong.
you're always wrong.
You don't know shit about what we're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know fuck about shit, so I'm sitting back here drinking whiskey.
Did you guys watch that? Did either of you watch the game?
I caught the last one.
So in the first quarter, the Raptors were taking like terrible shots, just terrible
Throwing them
shots.
up.
They were going in. Don't get me wrong; they had the momentum from the get go. I think the Warriors scored the first 2 points and then didn't take the lead until the 5:30 mark in the second, and then after that, the very next possession, the Raptors just took the lead back and never looked back. This game was kind of like child's play. Now, do you guys think they need Durant to beat this team?
It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt.
I mean, the Raptors.
Well, it can never hurt having Kevin Durant.
Right.
But I don't think they need him to beat them. But after that game one, like it wasn't even they.
Just that boost.
It's an extra 20 points.
The spread
Right.
spread was set at what 2.5, and they lost by 9.
Right.
And Durant scoring 32 a game, 34 a game in the playoffs, I think it is. Yeah, I don't think they need him, but they need that extra boost, you know. Now, do you think Golden State's going to adapt to the whole? They actually have 4 other people on their team thing
I don't know.
instead of just Kawhi.
So, I honestly was debating on betting on that game last night. I texted these guys. I was like, "Ooh." I was like, can we bet on it before we record? They said, yeah. I chose not to. I'm glad I did because when I realized Boogie's playing, his player efficiency rating on the Warriors is ass. Like, they don't win when Boogie's on the floor. It's terrible, man. Like, nothing against him. He's a great player. For some reason, they just can't figure it out when he's on the floor.
Did you see him? Did you see him move on the floor?
I just caught highlights.
He was moving good. He played 8 minutes. He only scored 3 points and got 2 assists. But, I mean, he's out there, you know. And they said Cousins was going to be the one to shut down Gasol because I guess they were bad mouthing each other on Twitter or something. I don't really keep up with Twitter like that, but
tweet.
Yeah, Gasol absolutely went off. 20 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist.
I watched this laser right here.
What's going on here?
Brian just hits a laser at third base.
Just so you guys know, we're currently watching the Cardinals game.
Fucking carpet.
Yeah, we got Cardinals Cubs up here. We got Boston and the scum of the NBA or the MLB down here.
If you guys think I keep looking at the camera, I'm actually looking at the camera, not the TV.
Then you are correct, yes.
You're wondering why I'm wearing sunglasses is because this bright-ass fucking light up here.
Get out of here.
I can't see shit.
It's the first week he's noticed it. It's been on for 17
17
weeks.
episodes, right?
Pascal was taking a lot of open
16,
shots.
I'm sorry. We were on the porch for one episode. 15 because we were at his house for
Yeah,
one
we were at
episode.
your house.
Siakam was taking a lot of shots. He made 11 shots in a row.
He was taking a lot of open shots, dude.
11
They
field
would
goals in
not
a row.
guard him.
Like
Or not
that's
guard
the
him.
most in an NBA Finals game.
Pretty-
That's insane.
It's pretty good, man.
So
It's actually very good.
in the past 20 years, that was the most in a Finals game. Also, I don't know if you guys know this, but Boogie was also the first player who's played under John. What was it? How do you pronounce his last name? Calipari from Kentucky.
Oh.
John Calipari.
Sure.
He's the head coach for Kentucky.
Yeah.
He's the first player under him to play in an NBA Finals game. And I don't know if you guys know anything about that coach. He's in the Hall of Fame. He started coaching
That's
Kentucky since
weird,
2009. Think about the players that came out of Kentucky.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis,
Right.
John Wall, Booker.
I was hoping you weren't going to go there.
Anthony Davis is the first one that comes off the top of my head, I guess.
Anthony Davis.
Carl Anthony Taves. Towns. I had Taves in my head. Sorry. I'm looking right at the hockey thing. Blackhawks still
Toes.
flying. So that's actually kind of cool for him, but it obviously didn't help him. Like, yeah, okay, you finally got a player that you coached to play in an NBA Finals game, and it didn't work out for you.
That's crazy. That's the first one.
Also, the Raptors are the fourth team since the NBA-ABA merger back in '77 to win their finals debut game. And the last one to do it was the 2006 Mavericks. I don't know if you guys remember 2006 Mavericks, but they lost to the Miami Heat in the finals. So let's hope that...
Didn't he beat him, though, the year before or the year after?
I think it was the year after. Yeah. Also, Steph Curry is the only player to ever hit 100 threes in the NBA Finals. So in his career, he's hit 100 threes in the finals, and he's been in the finals for 5 years now. And he has
5 straight.
5 straight, but that's his career too. Is just these 5, and he's hit 100 threes. The second closest to him is LeBron, who's played in 9 straight, and he only has 86.
A big man in the paint, though,
So-
right?
Well, I mean,
It's
it
different.
also shows
Is it
that
different?
it shows how
It's the
great of a
same, but it's
shooter
different.
that Steph
It's
Curry
the
is,
same,
man.
but he's a lot bigger guy. He's driving to the hole.
Yeah.
He's trying to
Yeah.
posterize.
I'm not taking anything away from Seth, but if you compare Seth to LeBron, you're
Right.
doing
Are you saying
tomatoes and
Seth or
potatoes.
Steph?
Right, tomatoes, tomatoes.
Curry.
Pam.
Curry.
Pam?
Seth is his brother.
Curry. That's what I said. What'd you hear? What'd you hear?
gosh. Also, Clay is in third on that list with 62, so no one is even close to his 100
Rollins.
threes.
Clay's trash.
It was a good game one.
Hey, yo, look at this stash.
Who?
His picture.
On it? What's
Who's
it?
throwing
Can you
for
not see
you,
it?
That's Moustakis, I think.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
think that's how you say his name.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Or Nicolas.
You don't even know. It was a good game one. Game two will be Saturday or Sunday?
What?
I didn't even look.
Sunday.
Look, Sunday night?
Sunday at
Sunday.
7.
Oh, yeah, they
Sunday,
play like every
Sunday.
third day because the NBA is stupid.
It's
Hockey
terrible.
plays every other day, but NBA gets every 3 days. It's
Hockey
ridiculous.
plays every other day, but they get the travel day too, though.
I forgot to mention that Draymond had a triple-double.
What is it, 10-10-10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just casually forgot to mention that he had a triple.
Fourth straight?
I don't
I know that
fucking
it's
like
10-10.
Draymond.
I know he doesn't. Look at the stash.
Isn't it sick, dude? He's had it forever.
So, for the bettors, though, a lot of people probably bet on the Warriors to win. So I was like, ooh, they're the underdogs. It's the Warriors. They just came off a sweep.
They're underdogs because Kawhi Leonard.
No,
and
they're underdogs because the Raptors were at home.
They're at home, yeah.
Kawhi Leonard.
And they don't have Durant.
No, I understand what you're saying, but Vegas put the Warriors as the underdog because they're away. Usually the away team is the underdog.
They definitely weren't there. Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Jesus Christ.
Anybody?
Nope.
What? I got a question. Who do,
Wait, question for who?
everybody at the table.
Where's my buzzer?
You don't need a buzzer.
I got
Where's
you.
my buzzer?
Oh, Mike's excited. He never gets to hit his buzzer, so he's super ready to hit his buzzer.
Yeah.
So if you want to get ready to hit your buzzer.
Okay.
All right. Who do you guys think is the
Wait,
Who do we think?
Is
this
there,
is basketball?
is there an actual answer? Because you're asking our
Yeah,
at this point.
number one.
Okay.
All
Number one
right.
answer.
Who is the in player efficiency rating? Who is the number one all time in the NBA?
Fuck if I know.
Shaquille O'Neal.
It's not Shaq.
All right.
Hey, what was the guy's name you guys were talking about last week with the Boston Celtics? He went 10. He went to like 10.
Bill Russell.
Bill Russell.
No, it wasn't Russell, was it?
Yeah, it was Bill Russell,
Is it
yeah.
Bill Russell?
No.
God damn it. Was it?
Let me take a guess.
I mean, at this point,
Steph Curry.
It's Jordan.
Really?
We all just thought it was too obvious to be.
Yeah, that's why I was looking at you. I was like, somebody's gonna say Jordan, right? Now he was 27.9, and LeBron's right behind him at 27.5. Anthony Davis is 27.4. Shaq's 26.4.
Bill Russell wasn't
bases
even on the
I
list.
loaded.
think Bill Russell is 9 actually, because this only goes up to 8.
Okay.
Still wasn't good enough. I couldn't even remember his name. I tried
You
buzzing in.
said
As soon as you said it, I was like, oh, it's that dude they were talking about last week.
I would have took that if it was right. I knew exactly what you were talking about. That's funny.
Everyone good on NBA talk?
Yeah,
Nothing else?
No, yeah, I'm good. I'm
So
good.
bright in here, man.
Get your fucking glasses on.
Dude, I have these sunglasses. Did you just realize I have sunglasses on?
What?
What we get? What's our next segment? I'm done with fucking NBA. Stupid ass NBA.
I'm fucking done fucking with the NBA.
That's the finest.
You've never seen the YouTube, have you?
No. I've only seen you guys play disc golf.
I really get down to that. That's my favorite.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Did you see
actually.
him fall?
Oh, he busted his ass real good. It was great.
I had a couple beers in me by hole 17. man.
And then you lost your disc?
It was a really
I never
good
lost
throw.
the disc.
Or did he
Hey.
lose the disc?
I
One of you
didn't.
guys lost the disc.
He
Lose
banged a
disc.
tree like 10 feet in front of him.
Yeah, literally,
That same hole.
it was like right here.
All you heard was, All right, so we're gonna jump into our get to know us segment. Are you woke? No, that's later.
Idiot.
We're gonna jump into the get to know us segment.
Hey, what happened here? The Yankees are up 3-1 already?
I'm watching the game, man. I see it. You don't have to.
Holy fuck.
Speaking of
I
3-1,
love
we
Chris
just
Sale.
talked about the Warriors.
Ooh, yikes!
Yikes.
Yikes! All right, boys. I want to know your top 3 favorite trilogies. Boner, I guess you can go first.
Toy Story,
Good one.
The Matrix,
That is a good one.
Ooh, great one.
That was
Big
mine.
sci-fi guy.
and Spider-Man. That's right.
Nice.
There's a lot of Spider-Man movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which Spider-Man?
Yeah.
It can't be Tom Holland 'cause that's not 3 yet, right? Is it 3 yet?
No. They're about to have a second
It's
one.
definitely
So there's none of them
can
have
count-
3 then, right?
You can count
the,
you can count Civil War because he was in Civil War.
No.
No, okay,
No, it's got to be like a Spider-Man movie.
okay.
Yeah,
so there's
like,
only been one then.
What's his nuts? I forget
Maguire
his
or
name.
the
Maguire.
Was
Toby,
it? Was
Toby
there 3?
Maguire,
Oh yeah, there
Andrew,
was 3.
Toby
Yeah.
Maguire or Andrew
Probably
Garfield?
Maguire.
Yeah.
Maguire or
for
Garfield?
sure.
I would have went Garfield.
No, you like him?
I like Garfield better.
He's
than
not. He's not that Peter Parker.
Yeah,
He's not that nerd.
He was.
No, he's
I
not.
thought
He was a player, dude. Did you watch the movie?
No, he. Yeah,
He
yeah,
was
I
so
guess he's kind of
smooth.
good. Yeah. I guess
Yeah,
he's
he
kind
was
of a
smooth
good-looking
as
dude.
fuck. Peter Parker's like a
Yeah, he's
nerd,
kinda
like
good
carry
looking.
around your binder, wear my
Get knocked
glasses.
over.
Yeah.
Like how Tom Holland's real nervous all the fucking time.
No, I get it. I get it.
Like Tom Holland's kind of a
I get
nerd.
it. I just liked Garfield better
Yeah,
than.
but his persona was more
I liked Garfield.
millennial. You know what I'm saying?
But also, you can't compare a movie 5 years ago to a movie today.
Yeah, you
Like,
can.
I mean, you can.
I just did it.
So did you do all 3?
Yeah.
Run
yeah.
it back.
Toy Story,
Mhm.
The Matrix, and then Spider-Man.
Matrix. Fun fact:
Here we go. I thought it was
The-
gonna be like there's 15 of them.
the numbers that run down the screen, everyone thinks it's kind of binary code. It's not binary code. It's actually a recipe from a tofu book that
Get
the
out.
director's wife.
No way.
That might not be 100% accurate. It might not be tofu, but that's
Yeah.
like it's somewhere around there.
That's
I can't
fun.
off the top of my head. I can't remember what
So
exactly
it's pretty
what it was.
acidine. It's not like actual like ones and
Yeah,
zeros.
it's a recipe book from like a tofu thing from his wife, from the director's wife or something like that. It's
That's so
fucking
whack.
hysterical.
Right.
Tyler, you want to go next book?
Sure, yeah. The Matrix was one of mine.
Hell yeah.
Growing up on that as a
Hey,
kid.
fun fact about the Matrix.
Chill.
Star Wars, another one. That one carried on forever.
Wow.
The trilogy.
Whoa. There's
Whoa,
two
follow the
sets of
rules.
trilogies there.
That's the same.
There's 2 sets of trilogies there.
is.
Is that 2 and 3?
There's 4, 5, 6, and there's 1, 2, 3.
I had 1, 2, 3. I only seen 1, 2, 3.
Obviously.
Yeah,
You've never seen 4, 5, 6?
No.
There's also a
I
third set
lost-
coming out.
Yeah, there's a third.
Yeah, the third one's finally
I
coming out
lost
soon.
interest in Star Wars after that. The first 3.
Oh, when they started putting black guys in it?
Well,
That's fucked up,
If you
man.
put it like
That's
that,
fucked up, man.
hold on.
That's fucked up.
So you've only seen 1, 2, and 3,
Yeah.
and then you lost interest.
like I just
4, 5, and 6 came out 30 years ago.
Stop yelling.
I'm so confused.
He's not even 30 years old.
right.
How old are you, man?
I'm only 24. Yeah, almost.
You guys are old as fuck. Get over it.
How old are you, Graham?
I'm 30. What?
You
One.
gonna ask me?
How old are you,
I'm
dog?
30.
Nice.
That is a good. I really
Do your
like
knees
those.
hurt when you wake up?
Ooh, no.
Raise your hand.
Neither do I.
Fuck. My knees don't hurt. It's my back.
My knees hurt and my heels hurt recently. Like, I don't know why.
Heels?
But every Sunday after softball, I want to wake up on Monday and my ass like
You got
rips.
bunions.
Dude, it's bad.
Oh, like your Achilles?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine's been hurting.
It's,
Like,
it's so bad.
Right there.
we're so old.
Sorry.
I wake up and I like limp to the bathroom and I limp out to I make my coffee and then I come back in, I kiss Julie, I go to the gym and I'm just like, oh. When I get to the gym, I stretch it out, I'm good. But like I
Yeah.
can't. It's bad, man.
He drinks
You know,
black
man.
coffee
Hit me
too.
was number 3.
Captain America. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yes.
I really like the Star
got-
Wars 1, 2, 3 better than 4, 5, and 6. By the way.
Okay, good.
I thought you were gonna pick that one for
Stole
sure.
me.
Yeah,
Stole mine.
for sure.
Go ahead, man. You can do yours. Now that you stole one of yours,
Yeah, Michael.
I'll go last. You gotta
Captain
think about
America
Ugh.
1.
Shocker.
Captain America 1, 2, and Civil War was number 3 because it's
Civil War
Captain.
was badass.
It says Captain America.
I know that. You look at me like you didn't know that.
Me and
I don't know that.
Me and Julie really enjoyed the How to Train Your Dragon series. That was
Would
awesome.
that be a top, or you just enjoyed it?
No, it's a top for sure. 1 and 2 were great. 3 was kind of just like, but 1 and 2 were so good. It was okay for 3 to be, And number 3, yikes! I don't remember what number 3 was. Crown, can you go? I'm
You're the
I'm
worst. I'm not gonna rank these in any order. Batman, the Dark Knight series. Was that your third one?
Batman.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
what
good
I
one. That is a good one.
thought. The Mighty Ducks.
Batman was my number 1. by the way.
Classic.
Mighty Ducks is fantastic.
Yes.
So if you don't like the Mighty Ducks, y'all can piss off. I don't know if I said that loud enough.
Do you watch Parks and Recreation?
No, man, you ask me this
Dude, it's
every
so-
time.
Do you guys watch it?
I want to get into it.
It's so funny. So Chris Pratt, his character is Andy Dwyer, and he plays like this dumb dude. And they did it was a high school they were volunteering at a high school thing, and they were doing Flags of America, and he was like, "Do you want to be who was the bad guys in Mighty Ducks 2?" The
Iceland.
Iceland. So like, do you want to be Iceland? He was like, the bad guys from Mighty Ducks 2? No, thank you. And then who was the Karate Kid? The China? Was it China?
Yeah.
He's like, do you want to be China? And he was like, the bad guys from Karate Kid 2? No, thank you. And he goes, how about Germany? They've never been the bad guys.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Fucking Parks and Rec.
Sorry, go ahead, man.
My third one, it was hard to choose between some, but The Matrix is definitely got to be in my top 3 just because I grew up watching that too, and it was fucking great.
Badass.
It was really hard to choose top three, but because I could just rattle off trilogies. But
Also on Parks and Rec, he went into this guy's office and he had to ship in a bottle, and they were bullshitting. And he picks the ship in the bottle up, and and the boss guy goes, "Be careful with that." He goes, "Yeah, I'll be careful with it." And they pan back to him, and he goes, "I got it." And he just got the ship in one hand, the bottle in the other. I got it out.
Like it was a problem.
Hey, you need to watch that. It's fucking hysterical, man. That's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite shows. You're good on 3. You want to name a couple more off that we didn't name?
I mean, I love the Thor movies.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it's Lord of the Rings.
That was one of my favorite too.
Is that a trilogy or 4?
There was 4
3
of
of
them,
them.
I think.
Okay, we're talking about trilogies then.
3 of them.
I mean,
Was there 3?
we have a script for a reason.
I've only seen 3.
The Dark Tower was the last one, right?
I think
was
you're
that
thinking
split
of
into
like
two movies?
Was
the
there 4 of
Goblet
them?
or the.
Oh yeah, Goblin don't count then, yeah, because they have a Goblin movie. It's just about the little
Yeah.
ones.
Oh, yeah, okay. I've only seen 3 of them. Speaking of next,
Oh my god, that was so.
No,
funny.
we're good. We're good. I won't keep it rattling off.
Oh, we can. I mean, you got one here that you didn't even mention.
I think that's more than a trilogy.
Yeah.
So in the show notes, I put Girls Gone Wild. Everybody agreed, though.
All right, so we are part of Overtime Sports Network. You can head over to otsportsnetwork.com. You'll find all the links to all the podcasts. You'll find all the links to all the blogs. You can find them on Twitter at _OTSN. You can find them on... do they have a Facebook? I don't think they have. You can find them on YouTube. Search Overtime Sports Network. It'll pop up. You know what I realized? We're plugging OTSN's YouTube. I don't think we've ever plugged our YouTube. Our Mikey and the Degenerates YouTube.
oh, yeah.
What's up, guy? What's up, guy? All right, so all the podcasts on there you can find. Family Divided, hosted by Kyle Gagliardi and Tyler Walk. You can find AWI, which is one of my favorites. It's slowly becoming one of my favorites. I'm a little biased just because of Jim Tucker and Wheelhouse Baseball. Jim Tucker is one of my best friends, and Wheelhouse Baseball is one of my favorite sports. But AWI, they talk about wrestling. It's hosted by Brent Piles, Steve Signori, Kyle Gagliardi, Derek Perry, and the only female personality, Eric Marini, on the OTSN network. You can also see Wheelhouse Baseball, hosted by one of my best friends, Jim Tucker, Michael Kubaki, and Jeremy Radijak. Jeremy Radijak wasn't on the last episode. Also, Mikey Kubaki likes to talk shit about me and bowling on Wheelhouse Baseball. Big talking shit about me and bowling on Wheelhouse
Good.
Baseball. So then you can go to Section 247. It's a Philly-based podcast hosted by Michael Lipinski and Michael Watkins. You also have Griffle Talk with T-Walk and... he added some names here. Ryan Bogus and Kyle Gagliardi is apparently on that show. Real greedy president, huh? On 3 podcasts.
He's just,
Coffee
jumping
with
in.
Friends with Kyle Coffee and Tim Anderson. And then you got us, Mikey and the Degenerates, with Mikey Wilson, Boner, and Kyle Crown. He's got Matthew Wilson on it.
Who the fuck is that?
Kyle, man.
I've
Kyle.
heard of him. I've heard of him.
Kyle.
Who's
Kyle.
Who's Hugh?
Matt
We got to
Stone.
change this to Mikey Wilson, Boner, and Kyle Crown. That's got to get changed immediately.
Nobody knows who Matt Wilson is.
That's got to get changed immediately.
So am I not
Hey,
on this podcast?
real greedy president, man. 3 podcasts, huh?
I'm
Hey,
more
man.
focused on my name.
Yikes. 3 podcasts.
Them joining us.
Oh. Huh. He didn't finish his plug either.
What did I did the
OTSN.
Did I finish the last? I didn't finish last week either.
You're an idiot.
We got next.
You said that's your favorite part, and you keep forgetting.
Speaking of next,
I've been drinking since about 1 o'clock, boys. OTSN. We got next.
Now that's over.
Speaking of next, boys, Julie's slacking on this day random fact. Can somebody shoot me
What
an
you
on
got,
this
Boner?
day
Go
random fact?
On this day, in 2004, Alberta Martin, she's 97, or was 97. She was one of the last widows of a U.S. Civil War vet.
Oh.
She died
Oh.
in this day in 2004. She was married to Confederate vet William Martin in 1927. They got married. She was 21. He was 81.
Holy
What?
fuck.
I knew I should have said that. I'm
Money
so
talks.
bro. 60 years in between them.
Holy shit. I didn't expect that. You kind of just blew my
I
mind
bet
a
she
little
didn't work for the rest of her life.
bit. Nah, you know that's right.
Yeah, if only I had one of those, dude.
I also have a
Like they're disposable.
on this day random fact. Illinois voted to pass recreational marijuana in Illinois today.
Nice.
They're gonna tax the fuck out of it.
Of course.
That's going to be legal
I mean,
in
that's why.
Illinois.
For all the plugs out there, I'm sorry, man.
I
Sorry.
mean, Indiana is real close to legalizing gambling, and I'm not gonna
I'm
pay
all-
taxes. I'm not paying taxes on that. I'm gonna still gamble overseas. Like I'm not an idiot.
I can't just like go and buy drugs overseas. It's not a thing.
Now you can just cross the state line.
That's like a felony for sure. You know.
I'm gonna keep gambling overseas. I don't give a fuck. I'll pay that fee. Hey, when I
I'll
cashed,
gamble here.
when I cashed one of my yikes! When I cashed one of my online accounts out, they sent me a check, and it was a Canadian check, and I took it to the bank, and they were just like, "Yeah, it's gonna be a couple days for a Canadian check." I was like, "Just cash the fucking thing." They were
Canadian? What's a Canadian check? It's got just like a moose.
It was way bigger.
Just a moose of maple
It
leaves.
was way
A
bigger.
maple leaf. Oh shit!
That's literally the check. Like they pulled it from a fucking tree.
It was just a maple leaf. It was written on a leaf. We're going to move on to NHL segment. Laces in, balls out. We're talking hockey. Crown.
Oh, fuck. Literally, that's what I put in the show notes. All right, so
Tell me about the second chance brackets, man.
second chance brackets. Everyone, if you listened last week, know that I need a perfect storm here in order for me to beat Wilson in this stupid fucking thing.
Hey, just real quick, I go to bed at 9 o'clock. I stayed up to watch that overtime game
Oh,
just
yeah?
to make sure the Blues scored.
He's old
Fuck
too.
his bedtime. You did.
I couldn't scream because Julie was definitely
What?
sleeping, and so was the dog. But I was literally like laying in bed, like so.
Silent
you have
screaming.
You have to go to YouTube to see this, but I was literally in bed, like.
Yeah,
great.
It was fucked up. So I was excited because they went in the OT, and I was like, "Ooh, we got a shot here." And also, I don't know if you guys knew this, that Boston hadn't lost in the month of May. Have not lost in the month of May, so I was like, "Ooh, let's go."
Right.
That changed the other night when they lost. So, the
See you,
series,
boys.
the series is tied 1-1. Tuca is Tuca too. So man, I love me some Tuca.
You can't let him get another game, right? Or you're done.
So the series tied 1-1. If St. Louis wins another game,
St. Louis just has to win one more game.
one more game,
And this guy right
then
here,
Wilson will take that stupid
I'm going to
trophy.
put a little piece of tape right here, put Mikey on there,
Yeah, and then I'm gonna burn it.
and you're going to see it right in front of my computer every week.
Every day.
It's probably just not gonna move.
Except for when we start Skyping. I'm not really sure how we're going to do videos when we start Skyping.
We'll figure that out.
Well, I mean, yeah, we're pretty much a
I'm more
fly by our
concerned
seat of
about-
pants kind of podcast.
Yeah.
I'm more concerned about St. Louis not winning another fucking game.
You better be.
Yeah,
But they're
first they beat my Sharks. And
they're
now
at
they're
home
about
the
to ruin
next-
my fucking game.
My Sharks.
they're at home the next two.
Think that's funny?
I know you're a Sharks fan. Man.
All they got to do is win one home game.
Fuck.
One home game. That's it. Just win one home
Why
game.
they gotta be so good, man?
I told you this is the two best.
Hey, that
team-
picture of you is gonna turn into
They're
a.
just the two best teams in the league.
That's so. Did you ever post that?
No, I forgot.
That's
So
so
just
funny.
now.
So we went to St. Louis one year, and I was really drunk in a bar.
Okay.
And
what you
rightfully, I
do.
should have been. We were on vacation.
Right.
We had Ubers. We were being. I'm not even making that up. We were
Being
very
responsible.
Yeah, we were very responsible.
That's good.
Except for the fact that I was on a weight loss challenge. That
LOL.
Yeah, I forgot you
He
were
was
fucking
not good
training
for
too.
I lost like 40 pounds up to that vacation, and then I just ate, drank whatever I wanted. But we walked in. I flipped the bartender a bunch of money as soon as we walked in. I was like, "Hey man, just take care of us the rest of the night."
Right.
And every time we walked to the bar, he was like, "Hey, what do you need?" He stopped everything he was doing every
That's
time. He's
awesome.
like, "Hey, what do you need?" It was like a dive bar too. It was like
Oh, it was total dive.
Straight Dog or some bullshit like that.
I don't remember the name of it, but they did have
I-
a lot of beers on tap. It was a ridiculous amount of beers on tap.
It was like the Griffithtown tap, but it was like super classy inside. It was super weird.
I beat you in table hockey too. It was fantastic.
I lost in a lot of shit, but but you got to consider the circumstances.
I lost a lot.
We played Buck Hunter. I think I lost at Buck Hunter. I was a Buck Hunter. Come
I'm a
on,
way better shot than you, dog.
no shot in hell. You're a better shot than me. But they had a silhouette of the Stanley Cup in that bar.
Nice.
And it said "coming soon." There it is right there.
Nice.
I'm gonna tweet this out for those of you that don't.
I was laughing so hard. Like he took that picture, and you could see how hard I'm laughing. And like there was a bunch of Blues fans in that bar. They weren't happy with us.
Well, it also didn't help that we got them playing Chelsea Dagger at a Blues.
By the way, not me. Was not me. Everyone thought it was me because I was the loud, obnoxious drunk in that bar.
Right, okay.
The bartender that I tipped thought I would enjoy hearing Chelsea Dagger over the.
So it's a bartender.
Oh yeah, he just played it. Yeah,
He just played it. He
the
thought-
Hawks won that night too.
He thought they played the next night. They didn't even win yet. They played on Sunday morning. We were getting drunk Saturday night.
And we still won.
So we did still win. But he thought I would just enjoy hearing it.
So he called it out to you, like, "Hey, this is for you?"
Nope. Just played it.
We heard it going, and we were like, "Oh fuck!"
We were like, at first, our initial reaction was like, "Let's go!" And then we're like, "Oh fuck, we're in a blues bar."
Right.
And then everyone's like, "Who the fuck played this?"
Right.
And me, Crown, Julie, and Margie are just like, we all have Blackhawk stuff on. We're the
Right.
only 4 dudes in there that have Blackhawk shit
Sticking
on.
out like a sore
And we're
thumb.
just like, it wasn't us. Like, who's gonna believe me?
You got the wrong guy, man.
5 minutes ago, I was laughing at their silhouette and said, "Coming
Right.
soon." But that was a really good game.
We need more trips, man.
We should have went to Arizona
know a
last
guy.
year. We did not go to Arizona last
Been to
year.
St. Louis. That was a good trip.
St. Louis was
Me, you,
fun
and
as
Sub.
hell.
That was a good time.
Quarter bushes, not bush light, bush. Quarter bushes.
Your boy just got
Like
picked
a
off.
shrub.
Your boy just got picked off.
I mean,
At second base.
it's 3-1.
Dude
At
got-
second base,
Yeah, he
too?
got picked off at second base.
Wait.
He's out.
Oh,
Got him in
yeah,
the
he
arm.
was- He could have been any more out.
It
That's
could've.
Nunez. All he can do is hit.
Oh yeah, he did get him.
He cannot field. He cannot run bases. All he can do is hit.
He clearly can't run bases. He got picked off at second
All he
base.
can do is hit. But Bruins, Blues, Game 1 was awesome. Game 2 was awesome. It's everything that is made out to be, right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
you watched it.
I love watching
I mean, like I said the
I
other,
bet you do.
like I said last week, I'm watching this like the
hate you.
Blackhawks are in it. I love watching hockey, and these are two of the best teams in hockey playing for the cup.
Game 3, we Saturday night at 7. And let's go Boston.
I'm a big Boston fan.
I want Boston to win this series. All
Just so they can go 3 for 4.
Boston goes 3 for 4 in 1 calendar year. They won the Super Bowl. They won the World Series. They got a shot to win the Stanley Cup. I mean,
All you need is
Celtics-
They're gonna lose
St.
their
Louis,
shit if they
St.
win.
Louis to win one more game, and then he's going
St.
to be cheering
Louis
for
wins
Boston.
one more game. I get this trophy, and then Boston wins the whole thing. We get 3 trophies in 1 year.
And then
And I
Matt.
say we. I'm from Indiana, like,
Right, but that's your
I'm
team.
a huge Red Sox fan.
Right.
I'm just for it. I'm
Yeah.
for it.
Loves
And
Boston.
also, how much hate?
Patty.
How much hate did Tom Brady and the Patriots get this year going into the Super Bowl? They were the underdogs. How many times?
I'm so tired
Every
of hating
game.
on them.
Every game they were underdog.
Yeah.
I put my entire account on the Patriots every time they were underdogs. Like it's
Why
free
not?
money. It's free
Yeah.
money. They're gonna
They're gonna win, right?
Win. R.
How many championships do they have? 12?
Who? The Patriots?
I have like 13 or something like that.
All right, boys. I
You
want
Darvish with an RBI
I
here.
need a. Is there an index card laying around?
You Darvish with an RBI. What the fuck is going on?
I got my hat. We'll just use my hat.
Okay, I can't see through your hat, dog.
We're good. All right, so we're gonna do the Are You Woke segment. Tyler, go ahead and hit your buzzer. Let people know what your buzzer is. Boner and Crown.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yo, where's the trivia
Is that
segment
all
even
they
at? It says you cheated last week in the show notes.
11.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it
It
does.
says y'all.
The ones that they
Oh,
reached.
sorry.
Not you. That means you and somebody
You?
else.
Hugh?
Who?
Brady's got like 6
Who cheated?
himself.
Yeah, he's
All right, boys.
They got 6.
Are you ready?
What?
Yeah,
You guys cheating over there?
Absolutely.
No.
Cheating motherfuckers.
I could.
What's category?
Hey, the worst thing I could have done
It's a
was put
riddle.
the link to this.
Oh, we got the
riddle.
riddles first. You're right.
The worst thing I could have done was put the link to the riddles in this because you guys could literally just click on the link and then go look at all
And
these.
just spam the questions. Yeah.
That's boring to me.
Yeah, I never clicked on it.
No.
All right, so the riddle this week, I couldn't. I read like 3 or 4 of these and I couldn't get any of them, so they're actually pretty tough this week. I think they're pretty tough. If you guys answer them, hats off, babe.
I don't have a hat.
First
I already
riddle.
took mine off.
First riddle. I am not alive, but I grow. I do not have lungs, but I need air. I do not have a mouth, but water kills me. What am I?
Read it again.
I am not alive, but I grow. I do not have lungs, but I need air. I do not have a mouth, but water kills me. What am I?
One more time.
I am not alive, but I grow. I do not have lungs, but I need air. I do not have a mouth, but water kills me. What am I?
I just want you guys to know that I got nothing going on up here.
Per the use.
Well, I'm just gonna go with
Go ahead, Tyler.
newspaper.
That's not a terrible guess, but it's wrong.
Okay.
Read it again.
This is the last time I'm reading it.
4 times?
Shh, quiet now.
I am not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, but water kills me. What am I?
That was a good answer.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. But I grow, like news stories grow. I could see that.
Well, it was a tree, so it did grow.
Yeah.
Water would kill it, ruin the paper.
You boys want the answer?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Boner's just spacing out right now.
It's like,
The answer is fire.
Ah.
Water,
all I
water
was-
kills me.
All I was focused on was something that water kills. I'm like, what the fuck does water kill? And
fire.
I couldn't think of
I was
fucking
thinking
fire.
like a battery or something, but
Do
batteries
you-
don't grow.
Do you guys want me to save these for the next couple? Because these are pretty hard. Or do you want me to do
Rattle
them?
them off, dude. Let's go.
Hey, the fuckity fucks hit a home run.
Come on, man. Why?
Well, it's not Crown's fault. Don't be mad at Crown.
It's his fault that he pointed it out. I'm over
I
here
was
happy doing a
gonna.
podcast.
There's only a single.
You want me to rewind it so you could see
Solo
it?
shot.
Here, I'll go back so you could see it.
Don't. Please actually hit that live button for me so I can get past this.
All the way to the right.
See all the way to the
Nope,
right?
You're going the wrong way.
That's it right
Nope.
there.
The bottom right. It says live.
All right, let's go to trivia.
Yeah, I
let's
think
save
we
the
should.
riddles.
Let's save
Yeah,
these.
save
we're
the
going.
riddles.
We're going to trivia.
All right, I'm really
All right,
anxious
so-
to see what this fucker chose.
You're not going to be happy about it. So Tyler texted me this morning, and he literally said, "Animals. That's my trivia."
Motherfucker!
It was last minute. I had 4 things last night. But
He was like,
this morning.
his text message literally said, "Animals. That's my trivia." Is that back to back?
I'm doomed. No, man, it's the same.
I rewound it. You want me to see?
No. Go to live, please. For the love of fuck, go to live.
That's
Wait.
the right field, isn't it?
Oh, this is a replay.
Yeah, yeet.
He hit.
At a 92.
All right, can we get back? Go ahead and start us some questions, dog. Let's go. I'm about to win.
Live button?
Nice. Yeah, to the right there.
Oh, I see it.
I'm about to win.
Why didn't anybody tell me that?
All right. This
we're
the
good
category of this trivia is animal trivia. What is the slowest animal in
Sloth.
a three-toed sloth?
Come on, man.
Boners winning 1-0-0.
I'm so tired of you answering fucking questions before it's finished, and the one time I do it, I'm fucking wrong.
What is a group of lions known as? Who's the honk? Is that Tyler? Tyler.
Herd.
It's not a herd.
17 fucking episodes. He still doesn't know.
A gathering.
You want to buzz? Yeah, okay. So a gathering? No, it's not correct. Crown them.
A pack.
Not a pack.
It's a wolves. It's a
I don't
wolves.
care. I was just throwing a word out there.
It is known as a pride.
Never guessed that.
Would have never guessed, yeah.
Interesting. Who's winning?
Boners winning 1-0-0. Question number
outta
3. A female deer is known
A doe.
as a doe. Tyler is correct. 1 to 0.
He's already got more questions right when he guesses before it's answered than I do.
Or
How many legs does a spider?
8. Great.
how did they go off?
God, Crown, you're correct.
Let's go.
I was like, what? He was looking right at me. How did he bust his shit? Because I thought both of your hands were right here.
It's 1 to 1.
He gave us the dumbest look, innit?
Right, yeah.
What is the fastest animal on Earth? Crown him.
Cheetah.
2 to 1. Crown him as well.
8? I hope you win today, dude.
You're welcome. Dogs only have sweat glands in what?
On their paws.
Correct.
I did not fucking
Holy
know that. I was going to say butthole.
It's a good guess.
Boner has 1, Tyler has 2, Crown has 2.
8.
I should have split these questions up, but that's okay. Boner has 1, Tyler has 2, Crown has 2. Dogs can hear much better than humans.
Mm-hmm.
How many times more sensitive is a dog?
5 times.
Incorrect.
Oh, finish the question.
How many times more sensitive is a dog's hearing than a human's? Crown him.
8 times.
Incorrect.
Damn.
Boner.
7.
Incorrect.
Dog
you don't get the
ears.
buzz in again. Sorry, Tyler.
It's all good.
4 times.
Oh, I was going to say 4.
I heard you. Sorry.
The thing about 7 is it starts with a
Boner has 1, Tyler has 2, Crown has
fucking
2.
heart attack, dude.
Hey, this segment's a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. When Tyler texted me this morning, animals, that's mine. I was like, oh, fuck, this is going to suck. Way more fun than I
Because you're
thought.
in charge of it.
Way more fun than I thought it was going to be. Next question. Boner has 1, Tyler has 2, Crown has 2. A python is a poisonous snake.
Lies. It's false.
False is correct.
What is the question?
True or false?
Aren't you supposed to say true or false and then the question? Isn't that how it always goes?
No.
Well, I put it at the end because you guys get the buzz in early, so I figured if I put it at the end, it would be a little more suspenseful.
Right, instead of
Boner's
saying
still going to
true or
guess fucking
false.
early.
Yeah.
8.
I mean, it's not my fault he buzzes in early.
Even round.
2-2-2. Let's
I
go.
got good
We have 3 questions left. 2.
7.
It's tied at 2. A cackle is the name for which group of animals? Boner.
That's not boner.
Oh, sorry, Tyler.
Mine
Hyenas.
sounds literally like a boner.
Hyenas?
Hyenas is correct. Tyler's winning 3 to 2.
What the
So I picked animals.
Dude, he watches Animal Planet. Right round, baby. Right.
We got 2 questions left. It is a well-known fact that an octopus has 8 legs.
Interesting.
How many hearts does an octopus have? Tyler.
3.
3 hearts is correct.
I knew that too, bro.
So Tyler's winning 4 to 2. I'll make this last question worth 3 points.
There you
It'll
go.
be Price is Right style again, just like
Okay.
last week when you guys played for the Stratosphere.
What is?
So it says the highest point total has to go first. So you get to do your answer first.
Okay.
Then did Crown have the lead before Boner? Yeah. So so it's gonna go
I just got
Tyler, Crown, then Boner.
Cool.
So Tyler,
Best for last.
how many glasses of milk does a cow produce in its lifetime?
In its
Closest
lifetime.
without going over is correct.
What?
This question is worth 3 points.
In its lifetime. Glasses?
How many glasses of milk
8
does a
ounce.
cow produce in its lifetime?
So, I'm going to have to go with 2,332. 2,332.
2332.
2,332.
Yeah.
2,332.
Okay, cow crown.
Right.
How many glasses of milk does a cow produce in its lifetime?
Glasses of milk.
Right.
I'm gonna go
Price is Right style.
Right.
Closest without going over.
Boner's just gonna go under everything. No, I'm gonna go in the middle here. How about 1,269?
269.
Great number.
Boner.
You said 2,300.
Yeah, 23:30.
2332 is what he said.
I'm gonna go in the middle here. Make it a little difficult for you. It's easier when there's three of us. When there's just me and you, it's like
Yeah. I thought it'd be fun to bring this back. The Price
I'll
is
go.
Right.
I'll go 1,501.
1501.
Did I get it exactly? It's
No.
probably like 15,000.
Actually, Tyler wins with 2,332. The correct number is 200,000 glasses of milk.
Dude,
Well, that's ridiculous.
we weren't even close.
Right.
They produce a lot of milk.
I didn't know how long their life
Yeah,
is.
I was.
though.
Do you know how long their life is?
I was
It
thinking
doesn't
off
say
my
there.
tip.
Gosh, you're the fucking worst.
It
Just
just
like
says-
last week when you don't even know who fucking shot the dead man. Jack McCall is his name, by the way. For those of you
Was
who
it?
listened last week, yeah.
Oh, you looked it up.
Yeah.
Hey, kudos to you, man.
Crown wins.
No way.
Oh no, Tyler won.
wins.
Shit.
Oh, this.
Tyler won.
Yeah, just so you guys know who listened last week, because Wilson couldn't finish that question.
I didn't listen.
His name was Jack.
It wasn't
McCall.
important to the
I'm
question.
not even a fan of this podcast.
Yeah, but sometimes people want to know
I
stuff.
understand that. I should have known it. I
Podcast
should have
is a
known it.
fucking
If I don't know something, I look it up.
You're up. bud.
Google.
Fucking stupid motherfucker. Stupid. Anyway. All right. So, Mikey and the Degenerates is sponsored by the Leroy Wiffle Ball Association, located minutes off of I-65. It is a premier wiffle ball league in the country and lots of fun. For more info about Leroy's Wednesday night leagues, how to register, or to find out how big. He got me! To find out. I was like, oh, fuck. I see the first one. He got me the second one. To find out what Leroy is all about. I literally read this a lot. And I was like, well, I could probably read it off the top of my head. And then I just froze. To find out what Leroy is all about, please follow Leroy on Twitter or Facebook at Leroy Wiffle, or visit their website, leroywiffle.com.
How big is Leroy?
All skills are welcome. Whatever, dog.
I did two of them, and I seen you fix the one. And
I fixed the
scrolled
one.
up, and I seen the other one, and I was like, "All right, bitch."
I didn't. Well, I didn't read. I just happened to catch that one. I didn't even read it.
That one was
Hey.
pretty noticeable, though.
Just for the record, I copy and paste the entire show notes. So next week you might want to double read. I'm not going to remember it.
I can almost read off the top of my head, but then I just get I freeze for a second. Once I start going, I'm like, oh, I got it.
Right.
That's why I figured you're not gonna catch something like that, especially because you're just fluently trying to just get it out and out of the fucking head.
Nice.
Mouth.
Safe, baby.
That's a good play, though. Look at this play.
Is that Pedroia?
Get out of here.
Speaking of Pedroia.
Hear my dog. You were like, you caught that one. You got quiet.
All right, boys. This is the most wonderful time of the year because NBA is almost over.
What?
NHL is almost over, and it's strictly going to be baseball.
And cricket.
I just finished my first ever high school coaching
Never
season
acknowledges me.
with Tucker, and Couts. Couts got some dudes. They're going to be good in the next couple
Oh yeah,
years.
no chicks on the team. I can assure you
We,
that.
that's not what I meant.
Oh,
We lost the sectional championship game to Washington Township. We were the underdogs going in, and Washington Township was projected. If Vegas would have put odds on it, they were projected to beat us in 4 innings. We lost 2-1. We put them on the ropes.
Ain't bad.
We put some bases. We put some runners on bases. Started shitting their pants.
Okay.
I finished up with Couts now. I'm not kidding. The kid had brown coming down his leg.
Oh, God.
I'm glad I didn't go.
Right.
I was feeling like dog shit. There was literal shit.
He ain't. The kid ain't bad. The kid ain't bad. I'm
gonna
just
listen to
messing
this.
around. He ain't gonna listen, but I'm just messing around. But
Fuck that
Couts
kid.
is over. Now I get to move on to Chiefs. We send kids to D1 all the time with the Chiefs. I'm very excited to get into that. We have our first practice. We had first practice on Thursday. We have a practice again on Sunday. I can't wait to get started. We travel all the time. Crown's gonna come to Cincy with me this year. Maybe he's supposed to come with me last
Oh,
year.
I'm 100% going. I'm not.
I got schedules on the fridge. We'll get back into
100%.
it. First game's Monday at 5:30 at Indrain. If anybody wants to come out, we got dudes on that team, man.
Okay.
We got dudes on that team. They can hit. They can hit.
That one keep
Boner, you want to talk about your Cardinals at all?
Ooh,
Or you
Cardinals.
want me to jump right into? Why did you do that? I know it was you.
What?
Just put sucks on there.
Who?
Was it you? You cocksucker. You want me to talk about Red Sox? You want to go? You want to go?
Well, the Cardinals really haven't won a game.
I know. I'm not putting you on
They're
the spot
so
here.
bad.
We've won one game
Yeah,
a
you
series
Darvish?
since we got swept by the Cubs.
It's tied right now.
Interesting.
You've only won one game this month?
We won 6
One game since they got swept by the Cubs.
in each series.
They got swept by the Cubs at the beginning.
in each series. Do you guys not listen to me?
I heard you.
Neither of you
like
fucking heard me because both of you were wrong.
Well, you said they only won one game since getting swept by the Cubs. They swept the Cubs
in
at the
each
beginning of the month.
series, bro.
I guess I should let you finish your
He
sentence.
thinks he set in each series.
Yeah, he didn't.
Buzzed in too early.
We're gonna replay this on YouTube.
8.
In each series.
Yeah, we're under 500 now.
Hey, they're at home right now, though.
The Red Sox have a better record than us.
Let's go!
The White Sox are tied.
Yeah, we got the same amount of wins. Hey, remember last week you were like the dog shit White Sox? Oh, guess who has the same amount of wins?
The dog shit Cardinals.
That's what I fucking thought. Bitch.
Oh man, Molina's out too. We got this Fisner guy
Old ass bitch.
Kisner or something.
Still ain't
Molina
got that
hurt his
wins.
fucking thumb, his throwing thumb. You don't need that shit.
How do you hurt your throwing thumb as a catcher?
He strained
Wouldn't you,
it too.
Wouldn't you hurt your catching thumb before you hurt your
He was
thumb as a
maybe
catcher?
Probably
Sliding
like
or
sliding or fell or went to tag. He's probably old.
Probably headed up Hicks' asshole.
Dude, he throws gas,
He does.
though, bro, but he can't get an out.
Yeah, well, I mean,
How are your Red Sox doing, Crown?
no. You said you said
Fuck, my bad. How are your White Sox doing, Crown?
I'm gonna let Wilson talk about his Red Sox first.
Oh, okay.
Just because they're playing right now, we're
they're
watching.
playing right now. They're losing to the fucking scum of the MLB, 4-1.
The
Chris Sale's on the
Dodgers.
mound. He's
They just showed a
trying to
stat on the TV. So his first 10 games, his ERA was like 1 point something, and he obviously doesn't show on his record.
give me that gun.
His last handful of games is like 4 point something. It's been rough since he.
We're talking about Sale, right?
Yeah, since he got his win against the White Sox at the beginning of the month, that game we went to, fucker.
Doubleheader on
been a little
YouTube,
rough.
Mikey and the Degenerates YouTube channel. Go and check it out. We
pretty
went to
fun.
a Cubs game, went to a Red Sox game. I ate a 50-50 ticket.
Oh yeah, it's disgusting.
It tasted like shit.
It's been in
Ate
other
it
people's
twice.
hands
I ate it
too.
twice.
Yeah.
No, I ate it twice. It was terrible.
Yeah,
It was not good.
Really drunk.
A lot
Yeah.
of people touched that.
A lot of beer.
we drank a lot of beer that day.
A lot of beer.
So how they doing?
Pedroia is on the 60-day 60-day IL.
Sucks.
He said, me and Tuck were in the bar, and Tuck was looking over my shoulder at the Red Sox game, and it said, Pedroia is unsure about his future. And I looked up and go, yeah, so are we.
It's about that time, man. He's getting.
Yeah, I think this might be his last year. He might be wrapping it up.
He's old.
Probably hanging on for contract. I mean, he has to fulfill his contract, right? But
He
it's
hasn't played a lot recently, has he?
He's been hurt, man.
he literally played like a game this year,
Yeah.
maybe.
Last year too. It was
he's
rough.
Last year he was hurt.
For
He
sure
didn't play
he's
at all in the World Series last year. He was just on. They need to come to some kind of agreement where they pay his contract out, just put him on as a coach or some
Like
kind
they do
of
with Ichiro.
yeah, exactly like Ichiro, because
GOAT.
He's an
he
ambassador.
he
Just
can't play
wasting a
anymore.
spot.
But he's good. And also like I don't want to say I'm glad he got hurt because he's a great player, but if he didn't get hurt, a guy like Michael Chavis never comes up.
Chavis?
It's dude, I 100% think it's Chavez, but every announcer says Chavis. I'm not joking. Like
a white guy?
It's a white guy.
That's why.
I'm not
He's-
looking that up right now.
He's good. He's fucking good. But
What's his
he's a
first name?
dude, Michael.
Yeah,
but
it's
he's a
Chavis.
dude that first name's Michael. He wears 23.
Nice.
Jumpman, baby.
Nice throw, Devers.
What's that mean?
He's a dude that, dude, don't get me started. Don't get me
He
started.
got the out, but it was a terrible throw.
He's a dude that would never have gotten a shot, like never gotten a call up if somebody didn't get hurt. And Pedroia unfortunately had to get hurt for Chavez to get pulled up. And he's been crushing it. He can swing it. He can throw. He can play. He's played second. He played first. He was off. He might have been safe.
Too hot.
Wasn't even in foul territory.
That's Chavez on first base right there. He's playing first base again.
Supposed to be playing second base.
Whatever, dude. As long as he is in the
He
lineup.
can swing it.
long
He
as he's
can
in the lineup.
fucking swing it, dude. He's got such a nice stroke. I don't care.
Just about how big Leroy is. Huh?
I don't care. He's got a nice stroke.
You done talking about him? Good. They're playing the fucks right now, so I hope they win, but they're losing 4-1.
Hey.
White Sox are pretty hot though.
I almost bet the Yankees were the underdog here. I almost bet on them.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't do it. Couldn't pull the trigger.
I didn't want to because I was like, nah, Chris Sales. Come
Couldn't pull.
on. I can't do it against Chris Sale.
I knew this was gonna happen. I fucking knew this was gonna happen.
Trust me, I wanted to bet more too. We'll get to that.
It would have hurt right here. I bet against the Red Sox before. I will never fuck.
Not with them.
No, fuck them. We have won 4 games in a row. The White Sox have. It's been fucking great all week. All week.
I don't have any poppers.
Good. First 4-game win streak since August of 2017. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Good man.
As we said,
Quick math.
they do have the same amount of wins as the
It's been a while.
dog shit Cardinals.
You ever listened to Wales Baseball yet? Have you?
Not this week.
Their
not listened
intro
this week.
was the "It's been a while."
Good. I look forward to listening to it. I love those guys. They also only have 2 less wins than your fucking Red Sox. When you guys talk so much shit about my White Sox all year so far.
The White Sox can have more wins than the Red Sox, and I'll still talk shit.
Oh yeah, because you
It's
can't
just my
base a
personality.
baseball team off paper.
Just my personality, also.
And honestly, like the Red Sox are just the White Sox are not at that level the Red Sox are at right now.
Red Sox are gonna go back to back this year.
So I hope they do.
They're gonna.
Tuesday, we ended up having a doubleheader on Tuesday because Monday's game got postponed. Yalmer Sanchez ended up scoring both. Well, he had both RBIs. We won 2-1. He scored the only run on Monday. It got postponed, and then he had the only run on Tuesday. So we won. Game 2, the second game, Giolito threw 10 Ks. He's been crushing it. What? What?
Chilling, bro.
Hey, man, you guys been voting for All-Stars yet?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I voted for Molina. And Pedroia.
there's a few White Sox players you guys need to go vote for.
Yalmer.
Giolito is one of them. Not fucking Yalmer.
Wasn't he hurt this year?
Leon.
Giolito? Wasn't he hurt? Wasn't he out for like 2 weeks?
No.
He wasn't hurt? Okay. I'm sorry.
He's the only pitcher right now we got to look forward to. He's 7-1 with like a 2.8 ERA. So the Sox won that game.
It's
Wins.
been backwards all day.
I don't know if you guys caught the Wednesday game when fucking Tim Anderson got hit
Yes.
Yeah, the
in
face.
the head.
Yeah.
First pitch.
First pitch, first of
It's
his
slipped.
first at
It's
bat.
slipped.
Play the first 2 games.
It's slipped.
Yeah, because he was hurt. He was out.
I'm just saying he didn't play the first.
Right. So
It's slipped.
His first at bat.
against
Slip.
the Royals,
It's slipped.
I understand it.
What do you understand?
I understand the slip thing. Is what he's talking about.
No.
It was a curveball.
Bullshit.
I think it was a changeup. They said changeup.
Bullshit.
So I was pissed. I was livid. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I was like, "Fuck you, Royals!" Like I was
How
on
are
Twitter,
you-
like, "Fuck you guys."
How are you
Slip.
going to sit here as a White Sox fan and say I understand it?
No, I understand the slip thing.
No bullshit.
I understand what he's saying.
It's
You
slip.
get me loud over here. I gotta back up a little
Bullshit.
bit because I'm gonna get fired up if I start talking about. Get real fired up over here.
It's slipped.
I was pissed. Like I was mad. I was like, really? Like it's not. Even, if you look what the catcher set up, he set up very low,
Very, very, very low.
very low, and it hits him in the head. How does it get that? How does it get away that bad?
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Slipped.
No,
It
yeah.
does.
Change it or not. I understand it's hard to throw a circle
How are you
change.
going to sit here and say
Like it's
you
just hard to
understand
grip it.
as a White Sox?
No, I
fan?
understand what he's saying.
No.
It's
I'm not with it. I'm against it.
Damn, I'd have been so pissed if he said
Hey,
that.
they got beef, man.
a hot day.
They got beef. The Royals and Tim Anderson got beef.
Really?
Fuck the
You don't
Royals.
say.
How about don't throw a belt high fastball,
Hey,
and then you don't have to have beef.
eh?
Throw a better pitch.
He got his revenge though. He ended up hitting go-ahead RBI double in the 8th. Sox won that game. So
That's slipped.
they played the Indians on Thursday night. Last night. What's up? Guess
I
what?
saw it last night.
They crushed it.
I was at our bar.
Alonso and Abreu each had a 2-run home run, and Eloy had 3 hits. Let's go, Eloy. He's been doing a little better since he came back. Larry Garcia
Is
has.
that the center fielder, left fielder, or right fielder?
He's an outfielder.
There's
a lot of Garcias.
Outfielders Garcia. Yeah.
He's got 3 straight games with 3 hits. 3 straight games with 3 hits. That's pretty good. Abreu last night is tied because of last night is now tied for the most RBIs by a first baseman and the most home runs by an American League first baseman. So he's doing pretty good. Vote for Abreu. He's doing pretty good.
Nope.
James McCann, catcher, has the highest batting average in all of the MLB catchers with at least 130 at-bats.
He's the Indians catcher, right?
Who?
Who's McCann?
The White Sox.
Oh.
The fuck?
You said they played the Indians.
Yeah, they
I don't
did.
know who the fuckity fuck White Sox are.
Also,
I know other Garcias.
what's all their names?
Don't waste the fuckity fuck on the White
I don't like
Sox.
Chicago either.
Yeah, you a bitch. And then you got Tim Anderson, who everyone should also vote for in the All-Star break. He's got the
somebody could hit him in
highest
the All-Star
batting
break?
average for a shortstop in the entire league. What? You look like you got something to say.
He's not going to win the MVP, but he should get a lot of votes.
Oh yeah,
He should be in the conversation.
he's gonna be an
won't
All-Star
win. He won't win, but
as long as he keeps it up.
He should. I mean, the team's not good enough to keep him on the map,
Right.
but he should get a lot of votes.
He's got the highest average for a shortstop right now in the league, and he's got the fourth highest batting average. Yeah. He's got the fourth highest batting average in the league behind. There's 3 other players in the league that's got a higher batting average, and they are. You guys ready for this? Cody Bellinger,
Obviously.
Joshua Bell, and Nolan Arenado. And with that, we're going to go to what's hot right now. Planned that segue perfectly. I was like, I'm going last.
We're getting really good at this.
Speaking of what's hot right now, Josh Bell, dude, kid is absolutely killing it. Speaking of batting average, he's shooting a 341 this year. In 55 games, he's got 72 hits, total of 150 bases, 18 home runs, 51 RBIs, and his on-base
50 bases.
percentage. Dude, that's a lot of bases.
3/4 through the season.
150 bases.
Let's go, baby.
There's only 4 on the field.
Green light.
There's only 4 on the field.
You do the maths. His OBP is 405. Can he get on base?
Can he get on base?
I think so.
Jury's out? No, it's not. Yes, he can.
Yes, he can. Absolutely. Anybody else got anything that's going on in baseball that's fucking hot right now?
I got a little Kyle Hendricks news here. Kyle Hendricks, our doubleheader, he threw like an 81 pitch game.
Interesting. I still have to live that, huh?
Two and a half. I totally forgot he played the Cardinals. I'm so sorry. Dude. I'm so sorry. I totally forgot.
Have the Yankees hit another home run yet?
God damn it. No, but JBJ's on first base. Kyle Hendricks, they played the Houston Astros, which is no joke. Houston Astros are pretty fucking good.
Very,
Don't know if you ever heard of them.
Number 1 power spot.
Kyle Hendricks threw 8 innings, only allowed 4 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 7 strikeouts.
4 hit them.
4 hit them in 8 innings.
A shutout? What was the score?
7 strikeouts. The final score was 2-1 Cubs. They didn't score. They scored a run in the 4th inning, so 1 earned run was on Kyle Hendricks. I don't know if he got the W. Yeah, he got the W. They scored first in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, and then we got Cody Bellinger, who's just killing every offensive stat in the fucking world right now.
Very quietly, too, right? Like, nobody said his name until, like, 3 days ago.
Up until last week, he was hitting 400, so he's now just below 400.
Fuck, Tim Anderson numbers.
Which no one's hit. What is that? No one's hit 400 in a season in about 80 years.
Who was it? Ted Williams that did it last?
That I'll have to look up because I don't have
probably
exactly
Ted.
who that was.
Big old Ted.
He got 7 assists in the outfield. The one game the other night, he had 2. He threw out 2 people.
Who?
I think it was 1 at third and 1 at home.
Who are we talking about?
Cody Bellinger, dog.
Oh, that's you. I was like, what the hell's going on?
I was like, dude, that was good shit.
I thought I might have restarted. It sounded like the play-in.
Yeah.
I thought I restarted the recording.
We're third through the season, and he's got 20 home runs in 53 games.
Pretty good.
He started off the season on pace to hit like 100 home runs, but obviously that's not going to...
Yeah, everybody started off the season hitting 6 home runs a game, so...
He's still on pace to hit like just above 70, though, if he keeps up
But
what he's going.
the Twins were on pace to hit like 4,000 or something after the
yeah.
first game.
They
It's
keep
absolutely
comparing...
ridiculous.
They've compared him to some stats of Babe Ruth back when he
Bellinger?
played. Yeah. He's got 19 home runs and 7 assists through the first 52 games, which is, if you're not a big stat guy, okay, whatever. But that's the first time that's happened since Babe Ruth back in 1932. It's
And
a
if-
crazy stat.
You guys don't know who Babe Ruth is?
Why are you listening to this?
It's the Sultan of SWAT.
The Colossal Cloud.
The Colossal of Cloud.
The Great Bambino. Dino.
That's the same guy.
Yeah, man.
Baby Ruth. So
Some chick.
it's he's been crushing it. All those guys have been crushing it. But
I need that ball back.
baseball season has been fun to watch.
Speaking of baseball, this didn't happen on this day, but it was yesterday. In 1982, Cal Ripken Jr. began his record 2,632 consecutive game hits or game streak. Is there anything you could do for 17 years like that? Cal Ripken never missed a game in 17 years.
Sorry, my microphone was ready for the plan. I don't know what I could do for 17 years.
That's commitment.
Without missing a game.
Without missing
Fuck.
anything. Like,
Fuck.
what could you do?
26
What could you do for
100
17
games.
years?
Yeah.
17 years.
I've literally
I went to
never
school for
done-
17 years.
Shut
but
up.
Did you?
No.
Wait.
Did I?
Yeah.
No.
I went to school for 2 years of college.
K through
K through 12.
It's 13
Yeah.
plus
That's
college.
13,
and
14,
then 4
15.
years
No,
of
I didn't do it.
college. Oh, you only did
2 years. 2 years,
2
guys.
years college. I'm a numbers
No,
guy.
I ain't never done nothing.
No.
for
17.
I ain't never done nothing for 17
I ain't never
years.
done that. Not even schooling.
I've woke up for
I haven't
17
learned
years.
nothing for 17
I've been
years.
alive for 17 years since I was 10.
That's about it.
I ain't never done nothing.
I made it after 10.
Like, even when Chance was on, we were talking about what have you done for 10 years or 11 years, because we were talking about the
Yeah.
Avengers. Even, like, I can say I've coached baseball for 17 years, but I haven't coached one team for
That's
17
right.
years. Like, I've coached Little League.
And you haven't made every game. Like, you've missed games.
Correct, yeah, I've missed games before. Like, I haven't done anything for 17 years. That's
Ooh.
for 10 years.
I've been waking up and pooping every morning for 17 years.
I bet there's a day in there you woke up and did not poop.
Yeah, I shit at work sometimes because I get paid for it.
I try to save my shits for work.
You work from home.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
All right, you boys, go ahead.
No. What do you got?
Sorry.
No. What's our next
No, I-
plan?
You know what I'm going to do about this? Nothing! Because by taking a small claims court, it'll just drain 8 hours out of my life, and you probably won't show up. And if I finally got the judgment, you'd just stick me anyway. So what I'm
They
going to
throw at each
do
other.
is piss and moan like an impotent jerk, and then bend over and take it up the
Isn't that
tailpipe.
The Liar?
You've been here before, haven't you?
That's a good movie.
Yeah, let's
That's
lie,
a
liar,
good
bud.
movie.
That's really fun.
One of my
That's-
favorite
that's-
movies.
I made that strictly for Cock Rock, 'cause that's his favorite movie. So, rant of the week.
Grown man shit.
Boner, you got something? You got something here?
Yeah, I'm drinking water.
Go ahead, man.
All right, so
Better use
I'm
this.
gonna take a quick rant. I'm gonna rant about fuckers that can't re-rack weights at the gym because today I seen this fucking kid.
That's annoying, though.
Look, I understand. Like, it's a thing. Everyone knows it's a thing. It's frustrating. I seen this kid go from one thing to the next and never re-rack his weights.
I hate that too.
Then he went on the treadmill, he ran pretty good.
He didn't turn off the treadmill, did he?
5-10 minutes. He fucking ran. He
You didn't
ran.
say anything?
No,
Why didn't you say anything?
I just can't.
I
dude.
say shit all the
I
time.
can't.
Dude, if I was as big as you, I'd be
Saying everything.
I'd be flexing on everybody.
I can't. I couldn't do
Hey,
it.
I was at the gym the other day. I was benching and like in a bench rack, and the dude came up to me. He was like, "Hey, I had that set up to squat," and I go, I literally looked him right in the eyes, and I looked over at the squat rack, and I looked him back in the eyes, and he goes, "Yeah, okay." Yeah, I didn't say a word to him.
Yeah, okay.
I literally came up, and he was like, "Yo, I was trying to squat there," and I went, and he was just like, "Yeah, okay."
Well, I'm sitting here right now, so
There was actually a kid last week. I tweeted it out. Actually, this week. I'm sorry, like earlier in the week. This fucking kid decided to bench in the squat rack and at Omni, and Omni has 6 flat benches, and you chose to pull a bench into the squat rack and bench. And I'm like, you're a fuck.
Hey, I know you guys don't get it, but it's a pain in the ass to
Right.
watch somebody
You're fucked,
bench in a
man.
squat rack.
Like, I'm glad you're here, but come on,
But-
there's only 3 squat racks and there's 6 flat benches. Like, come on.
Granted, at Anytime Fitness, there's only two. There's
Right.
only 2 benches
I get it.
in a squat rack. And if there's 2 people benching, I bench in a squat rack. I don't care.
No, yeah, I get it. And some gyms don't have that many options, but at Omni, they have that many options. So you need to.
is Omni lit?
tell
or is there
people, I
still
don't
a bunch
care.
of tools.
I walk up to people. Hey, man, you gonna wipe that off? Or hey, man, you gonna take that?
Yeah.
You take it off? I don't care. I'll tall.
They-
Yeah,
I'm
you
in the
ain't-
gym. I'm getting big too, cuz.
You ain't
You ain't big.
You used to be big.
Hey, do your thing, but come on. Just
Be
But
respectful.
come on, hey man.
the next person doesn't want to lift your shit. Like, just put it back.
Yeah, don't touch my shit.
Or adjust what they got going on.
Hey, the dudes that leave that don't live that much anyway.
No, they don't.
They don't live
The
that
bigger guys will put it back because they know it's a lot of fucking weight and they put it back. Unless you go to like Worlds or something.
Little guys are tired, man.
This fucking,
Help us out, man.
this fucking kid today.
Help us.
The kid today kept going back and forth through things, and like I said, he went on the treadmill. And the next thing I know, I seen him leaving, and he changed shorts and left.
Oh, did you see him leave? Maybe he just went to his car for a
I
smoke.
said some shit.
He put on cargo
I say
shorts
shit
and
all the
left.
time.
I'm like, are you about to go out? You just fucking ran for like 10 minutes. You got to be sweaty as fuck. Like, I don't.
He's just changing
Had
it.
shorts in his hand, the shorts he was wearing in his hand, and just left. No
I
gym
say
bag,
shit
no
all the
nothing.
time. I don't
Just
care.
left.
I say shit. Hey, I say shit all the time. I don't give a fuck.
You should draw penises in their sweat and then just leave it.
Can I go? Let's go. Can I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, I started this new job right with Chance. Chance was on a couple weeks ago.
Who's Chance?
That's your
Chase.
friend, isn't it?
The rapper.
The rapper.
I do. Have a
He was
friend
on a couple
named
weeks
Chance, so shout
ago.
out.
The truck in my driveway. You saw a truck in my driveway. It's a rental from Enterprise.
Okay.
Fuck Enterprise.
Okay.
So, and it's not even like I'm disgruntled with Enterprise. I went in there on Thursday and I said, "Hey man, I'm trying to rent this truck for another 30 days. I don't want to come in here again. Just it's up on Sunday. I thought it was up on Sunday. I'm like, I'm not trying to come in on a weekend.
Right.
Just figure it out for me."
Extend it, right.
And he goes, "Well, if I extend it, I'm gonna have to cancel your warrant. I'm gonna have to cancel your reservation, and you're gonna have to pay an extra $45." And I look him right in the eyes. I don't say anything. I just look him right in the eyes, and he goes, "But your thing's up on Monday. So if you come back on Monday, then you can reserve it on Monday again." And I look him right in the eyes, and I go, "I'm trying to give you $800 right now, and you're worried about $45
Right.
in semantics.
Right.
Like it costs $800 to rent that truck for 30 days. I'm literally trying to hand you $800, and you're talking about $45 in semantics.
Right.
Like if you're gonna leave old boy in that Enterprise by himself, he should be able to put his big boy pants on and make decisions.
Right.
And he turned down $800 that day. So I'm trying to get a hold of Chance and be like, "Hey man, can we rent from somewhere else? Like I'll go to another Enterprise. I don't care. Like, I'm not going back to the Enterprise. That's just stupid."
That guy's a fuck.
To me,
Right. Lost money.
like I guess I might have a different mindset. I don't know if I'm alone on this, but if like it's a big truck too. No, some dude from out of town isn't renting that truck.
Right.
It's a company that's renting that truck.
Okay.
If you're trying to give me $800, I'm trying to figure out a way for you
make-
to hand me $800.
Right.
It's not like oh well, I'm worried about $45 in 2 days. Like you're a fucking idiot.
Right.
Put your big boy pants on. Cancel the $45 and take my $800.
Make
That's-
your business some money.
Jesus Christ. I can't stand when people don't want to make money. That's why I made that waitress cry.
Yeah.
That's why I made I'm not kidding. I made that
The
waitress
iced
cry.
tea thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She
listened,
came
man.
out.
Loyal listener.
She came out and she said some shit and I was just like, we're just trying to spend like so I complained about our food and she
Right.
never came back. And then another waitress came back and I was just like, we want beer. Like,
Right.
can we have fucking beer? I don't care about the service. And then she came back at the end and I was just like, you left. Like, don't you think you would try to make us make your company more money by just serving us beer? Like,
Regardless
it's
of
not
what's
hard to
going
bring
on.
me a beer.
Right.
It's not hard.
Right.
And she was like, I'm just so sorry. And then he told me that she was crying at the counter. And I was like, I don't like, just fucking do your job.
Right.
Whatever.
Save the tears. Save the tears.
Boner, you got some on here, man?
Cardinals have 0 hits in a run.
Is that the rant?
You Darvish is throwing a no hitter right now.
You fucking Darvish. I'm glad I did better on that game.
4th inning. Anyway,
It's
yeah,
still early, but
T-Mobile kind of pissed me off. I might switch to Verizon, but
Ooh.
I got home.
I got Verizon.
Phone was working perfectly all
MLB
day in
Network.
St. John. Got home from
Hey, we'll just
got home
join,
from
We
work.
can just jump my plan, dog. Save
Oh, yeah,
it. We'll
it's
save us
cheaper.
both.
Yeah, it's cheaper. Yeah. I'm about it. Fuck T-Mobile.
I see you
Don't
every
know
week.
why.
I know where you live. I'll get money from you somewhere.
Yeah. Pretty
You'll pay
much.
for it.
Yeah. Got home. I went to take a shower. Love listening to music while I'm in the shower. Need my data for that. I don't fuck with Wi-Fi because I got unlimited data. You know, I pay for that shit. Right. That's what I'm saying. It's unlimited. Boom. Never use Wi-Fi. But turn on my phone. Go to Spotify. Try to play my playlist. Nothing. Just spinning. I was like, okay, maybe it's just buffering a little bit. Take a shit. Take my shit. My phone's not loading my YouTube video when I'm taking a shit, right? Super pissed now. Can't do anything.
He's just trying to watch Mikey and the Degenerates. That's
Bro,
what he's trying to do.
I'm watching it at like 5-minute intervals. I try to finish this last episode. I'm like
I gotta
45
start
minutes
I gotta
in.
start cutting them down to like 10-minute clips.
But I called T-Mobile and I'm just because we had a bunch of storms and shit, so I thought maybe a tower got knocked out or something. So I call him. I was like, "Hey,
by the way, not my problem." By the way,
I get there.
Not my problem.
Right.
I'll get there." So I call T-Mobile. This girl Jody answers. Shout out Jody if you ever listen to this. You were super cool, and I'm sorry for yelling at you, but it's not your fault. And I was like, "Hey, girl, is there like a tower down in my area? I'm over by Hammond right now. I'm not getting any reception, but I can call and text." And she was like, "Oh yeah, it shows they're working on a tower over there. You might not get your phone back until 9:30. It's 3:30, bitch."
Whoa.
She was like, "Sir, there's really nothing I can do about that." And I was like, "You could at least, I know, like, I understand maintaining things. I understand that. That's cool. But, like, warn me. Warn your customers. I pay almost $100 a month for my phone. I pay a pretty fucking penny for my phone.
Yeah.
And when I want to use it, what if I was traveling for work or something, you know?
Right.
I was out in Chicago, didn't know my way home on South Side. Uh-oh.
Chance tells me all the time.
Or an
Keep your
emergency.
phone on.
Exactly.
Or an emergency. Yeah.
So they couldn't just shout out like a group text. She was like, "I don't think we can pinpoint
Outages.
yeah, exactly who's affected." I was like, "Send it to all of them. That's not my problem. That sounds like T-Mobile's problem." She didn't like that too much.
You're fine. Go ahead.
We're trying. I think there's people here.
There's definitely people here.
Oh yeah, there's definitely someone.
Commotion.
It's my
I
coworker.
have no idea we're having a party tonight.
Her coworkers are here.
Anyway,
No idea we're having a party tonight.
fuck T-Mobile. They couldn't.
What?
They couldn't let me know that was out. Didn't have any data in Hammond around my house until I got home from bowling.
But T-Mobile Tuesdays, dog.
Yeah, I give away all my lattes.
Hey, Kyle Crown, how much you like T-Mobile Tuesday, man?
I love it for the fact that I now have the MLB Network for free. Other than that, I hate it.
So, me and Julie both have T-Mobile.
Okay.
He gets to log in through MLB Network through Julie's T-Mobile or my T-Mobile,
no,
whatever.
I'm using it through my brothers.
whatever.
My parents and my brothers have it.
So, Kyle Hitchcock is using Julie's T-Mobile. So, we don't need two MLB networks here. So we hand the second one
She doesn't
out.
watch baseball. Anymore.
Cardinals got a hit.
That was loud as hell.
Second time through the order. Here we go.
So every now and then, T-Mobile Tuesday comes up with like a free magazine subscription for a
Oh
year.
yeah, and you follow him for weird magazines.
I sent him like Oprah magazine,
Yeah,
like
I
Home
heard.
Women magazine.
Woman's health.
And he gets a monthly, right?
It's a monthly for a whole year.
Once a month, I go to my mailbox and stuff full of magazines.
It's like 5 of them. You're just like fucking.
That's legendary, man. That is legendary.
Every time a year subscription comes through, I find some. And the best part is, like, I can get like ESPN Net magazine or MLB magazine.
But why you
Nah,
ESPN?
Country Health.
I'm in for the joke now.
Right.
I send it. I send him
Just send
women's
it.
magazines all the time.
I would love to walk out there and find an ESPN
The best-
magazine. It'd be great.
the
Or
best-
Sports Illustrated
That's
or
the
something.
best part to me is
You
that
can
I
have
could
mine.
have ESPN,
Right.
but I
You get it
send it
every
and shit.
month.
I could ask my brothers and my parents too.
Well, I signed up for a free thing for the Sports Illustrated, and it was supposedly to be like 3 issues, and it was 3 years ago.
Oh shit!
And now I have a stack like this fucking high on my
And they're
dresser.
still sending them.
They're still fucking sending them.
Nice.
I got like
I can still get them. I actually got one yesterday. Today, because it's for
today.
for
This coming
this
up week.
month. Yeah, this month because it's going to be
good?
June.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Let's go. Let's go.
So we jumped over favorable comparable here.
Because we're terrible at it.
Terrible comparable.
Did I say that?
No, that's what he just said though.
Oh, terrible. That's funny.
It's off the dome.
So
Not
we
a
jumped over
rapper.
Feral Curl. So I listened to Wheelhouse Baseball today. These guys are still catching up. But it just came out today. They came out late.
Oh, okay.
It came out this morning. They came out late.
Because usually I get the notification on Wednesdays. And
Yeah,
then I
it came
listen
out
to
late. They recorded it at 9 a.m. on like Wednesday morning or Thursday morning.
All right. Whenever they get it
So
in.
have you been watching Tucker and T-Walk open cards?
I started to watch the first one, and then something happened. I didn't finish it, and I haven't caught up.
Boner, Tyler, T-Walk and Tucker opening cards?
Did not.
Might not be your thing, but I didn't think it was gonna be my thing either. I'm for the boys, right? So I just opened the YouTube channel and I was just gonna let it play and give him the watch or the listen or whatever.
Whatever.
Did he get him?
Got him.
Oh yeah.
Got
yes,
him.
sir.
Did he?
Yes,
Got
sir.
him.
That's a hell of a stretch. I'm gonna have to
Right.
change my Pierce to Chavs.
Chivs.
Jivsed. I have a shirt in my closet. It's pierced, and it's a silhouette of his stretch in the World Series
Ooh,
that gave
nice.
him. It's sick.
Okay.
But Wheelhouse Baseball came out today. They challenged us. So we have a fairable comparable. They challenged us, and they said that they were talking about how football breaks in their balls and kickers break in their balls and quarterbacks break in their balls. And they said that the quarterbacks will stand on
Not
the
testicles.
not their testicles, the actual football.
Pigskin.
They said the quarterback will stand on the goal line and throw it at the 3-yard line, and the ball will bounce back to them. So they'll stand there and they'll just throw it at the ground, and the ball will bounce back to them. And they called us out and said, "Hey, that'd be a great comparable for Mikey and the Degenerates." And I put it in here, and I think my fair comparison, outside of actually trying that, I think my fair comparison would be like a 60-degree wedge bouncing a golf ball 3 or
Right.
4 times.
Right.
5 maybe. Crown, Boner, Tyler, what do you guys any ideas around here? And it can be the baseball bat with a ball. It can be the football.
I could probably do the football.
I would try the football.
it could
Over
be-
anything else, I would try
Yeah,
the
I'd
football.
probably try football.
It could be a frisbee, you know how the trick shots on the frisbee where you throw it up and you hit it 4
Yeah,
times.
definitely not doing that.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
could do that.
No,
That's
you
tough.
can't. You gotta put so many.
We're not
times on
Brody,
it.
man.
No, Brody's good.
Smith?
I think 60 degree wedge with the golf ball a few times.
I'd probably do the
Maybe-
football. I try the football.
Football,
Yeah, I would do
baseball
the
bat.
football.
Oh, tennis tennis racket,
Oh yeah,
tennis
tennis
ball.
is kind of like the golf.
Yeah.
Maybe if you
A tennis racket is huge.
Better odds.
Right.
But maybe if
We
you
ain't
did it
dumb.
against a wall.
Oh okay.
Like dribbled it.
Yeah. You have to dribble
I do a speed bag.
4,
Do like
3.
a round.
This is
Still
turning
easy.
into a workout.
It's not that easy though, right? Like if you keep it at a horizontal line.
What if I bounce it
Vertical-
between my legs with two of
horizontal
them?
Okay. Yeah.
If you try to keep the racket and the wall parallel, and you try to bounce the tennis ball back and forth. Also, I don't have a tennis racket.
I got 2.
Brown's got on.
There you go.
I got 2.
He's a
There you
tennis
go.
star, dude.
That's right.
I got a whole
Back in his
tennis
high school days.
bag
So
and
there you go.
everything.
We'll put that on YouTube soonish. We'll figure it out. The variable careers haven't been great.
Don't
But
worry. You guys will know when we do them all. Don't worry.
it's been rainy and nasty, and we just don't want to go outside.
We've had shitty weather.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrible.
All right. So that brings us. Tyler, you said football. Boner, you
Football.
said
What? I'll do
Tennis.
the football.
football. Kyle Crown.
How about you?
I'm gonna go football. I'm not
I'm
gonna
going.
take the easy
I'm
way
going
out.
golf ball.
That's fine.
The golf ball's the easy way out. Just an FYI.
Is it?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Seems just like a
Oh,
struggle.
no, it's easy way out.
Okay.
Golf ball's the easiest.
Definitely seems like a struggle.
Football I think is gonna be harder. I don't think it's easy.
I'll do
at
a
all.
basketball
We don't have
on my
turf.
head.
I'm not
anywhere
saying
around
I'm not gonna go the easy
I
way
got
out
spray
with the tennis
paint. We can mark
racket.
3 yards.
All right, so you three are gonna do football. I'm gonna do golf because for sure that's the easy way out. So that brings us to fairable, comparable, and there is a play for that. And I'm gonna play it right now.
It brings us to wagering degenerates.
That's what I said.
I'll bet you 20 bucks I can get a gamble before the end of the day.
What'd you hear?
Play. I'll give you 3 to 1 odds. No, 5 to 1.
What'd you hear, man?
10 to 1. You're on it. Thanks for buying the shirt.
Ever since Boner did his episode, you've been terrible.
So bad. So bad. Hey, but just for the record, next week is going to be our last week together for about 3 or 4 weeks. We're going to have to Skype in.
Oh no, I'm gonna cry.
Also, I might miss an episode or two, so when are you guys going to have to take over?
I-
You threw in a bunch of MLB stuff this week? Like, I'm gonna start needing that.
Yeah, that's because I'm good at this.
I'm gonna start needing that. I'm gonna lean on you guys heavy.
I'll take care of basketball while you're gone.
June.
You've been taking care of that.
It's gonna be
It's over.
Oh yeah, right.
It's gonna be strictly baseball for 2 months.
June and July is gonna be real heavy on you guys, but we're running into wagering degenerates.
Bro, I got enough going on, bro. I got a Six Flags season pass.
Bruh.
So we gotta start recording on Fridays for sure.
Cal Crown, you want to take us into wagering degenerates?
All right, here we go. Here, I am still sitting at first. That's right. I got 34 points. I lost a couple
right
points
on his
last
ass.
week. We got these two tied for second. Wilson's just making a comeback.
He's on fire.
He's been killing it. He went
And
4 for
Fade
last
Boner.
week.
Hey, can I jump in?
Go ahead.
So last week was the first week I went 4 for 4 since we started this.
I think it's the first week anyone's went 4 for 4.
Tucker went 4 for 4 the very first
I
week.
went 4
Fuck,
for
you're
4.
right. Fucking Tucker.
I think
I went
Boner
4
also
for
went
like 3 weeks ago.
So last week's the first week I went 4 for 4. Last week is also the first week that I've never put a 4 for 4 gamble on there, a parlay.
Oh shit!
I
You didn't parlay.
parlayed it every week except for last week,
And
and
you
last
fucking
week
went
I fucking went 4 for 4. Go ahead, sorry, man.
What kind of 4-4 did you get?
What's that?
What kind of 4-4 did you get?
Oh no, it's not Wendy's, man.
Oh, you're slacking then.
So a 4 for 4, the way we do it, we have to do spoiler spread over under
Sweet
gamble.
and sour with a Coke.
It's usually about a $5 bet would pay out about $45-50, and that's last week's the first week I didn't put $5 on it.
Yeah, that's on you. So these two are tied at.
Great story. Anyway,
These two are tied second.
It's my show, man.
22 points. 22 points each. And then our guest has 11. We did not have a guest last week.
I'm there tomorrow, bro.
Their points did not
We out you.
move.
Yeah, but Nate messed up. Did you see that?
Yeah. That's because Nate's fucking terrible.
Yeah, well, you have people that aren't gamblers on the show.
We still.
Nate is a very large gentleman, and I will not say anything bad about him.
He's a great fitness instructor for anybody that wants to work out.
Hey, he's on our website. You
Yep.
go to our website.
check
you
him
go
out.
see our guests.
Get swole.
PriorityFitness.com.
That's what I would go to him for.
Go check him out,
Fitness
man.
gains.
He knows his shit.
Gains.
Him, and also we gotta have Keith on pretty soon too.
Who's
Oh,
Keith?
shit.
Keith was my trainer when I did my show.
Ginger boy.
Ginger boy.
Large ginger boy.
Large ginger boy.
Large, very large.
He's like a gingerbread house.
All right, so this week, my spoiler is going to be. He's a big boy, yeah. My spoiler is going to be the Rockies tonight. Rockies versus Blue Jays. The game's actually going on right now. I got to look at it. The Rockies are minus 250 versus Blue Jays. So
Ooh, you took that? I'm gonna look it up for you.
Nate's fucking big.
I know it was sketchy, but all these bets are sketchy,
They
man.
are. It's no joke.
I told you it took me half hour to 45 minutes to pick bets today. Like I couldn't. Like it was hard.
You asked us, and you didn't even pull the trigger. Virgin.
Blue Jays are down 2-6. Let's go.
Did you pull the trigger?
There you go, baby.
Let's
It's only
go.
the second inning.
Oh shit! Should hit the over on that one too. Oh well. So yeah, Rockies minus 250 versus Blue Jays. What about you, Tyler? What you got for your spoiler?
With
What
my
the fuck
spoiler,
is
I
that?
have the Ukraine over Panama.
Of course,
That's
Boner
FIFA.
helped him. with
FIFA?
this.
Yeah.
All right.
FIFA.
It's a soccer match.
I like it. No, I'm good with soccer. It's better than your fucking Quidditch.
Did you look your gamble up last week?
Yeah, I fucking lost.
Good.
Suck.
So how are you tied with me?
Yeah, you should have less points then.
I don't do the points. I just look it up.
Take 4 points away from him.
Take 18.
Ooh, he's not tied for second no more. Boner's officially in third
I got
place.
18 here.
He went from second to third in a matter of like 2 weeks because he's terrible.
I didn't try.
I'm done looking your dumb bets up. Just tell me if you won or lost.
All right, my bad, dude.
I cannot take another cricket update on my phone.
Speaking of
Don't worry.
Fuck
Don't worry. You're about to get
told
a
you
good
to be-
bet right here. What's your bet, bud?
The Hornsby, this is Australian women's basketball. The Hornsby Kooring Gay Spiders over the Hills Hornets. The Hornsby Spiders are minus 10,000.
Hey.
They are gonna win this game.
For the record,
No doubt.
every time he puts a bet when it's like minus a lot, they fucking lose. Hence the hashtag Fade Boner. It's also Friday, Fade Boner on Friday. Fade Boner Friday.
Fade Boner Friday.
Jesus Christ.
Mike, what about your spoiler?
Tyler,
on cricket.
I-
I'm 3-0 on cricket.
My updates are. God damn it.
Yes.
My updates
This is why I didn't touch that game.
are absolutely insane right
Okay.
now because I always look his dumb shit up like EA Sports and cricket and women's volleyball. So like
Right.
I get dumbass updates all the time. Bing bing, and I'm like, oh, what's so? Oh,
Not
fucking.
needed.
It's. I don't care. I don't care.
At least I know he's thinking about me.
So I'm not. Yeah, I'm thinking about you, and
Every
very
day.
bad words come up. This motherfucker.
Fucking hate this fucking
So
In
I don't
another
look his
grocery
shit up
store.
anymore. if it's a dumb bet, I just leave it in there as unknown, and he has to figure it out. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Hey, dude, I just blocked my notifications.
I don't give a fuck anymore.
Turn them off.
My spoiler is not looking great. I took the Brewers minus 140 over the Pirates. I really wanted to make this my spoiler, but
It is your spoiler.
no, I'm sorry. I really wanted to make it my gamble, but I went spoiler Brewers minus 140 over Pirates. Now, granted, if I made it my gamble, it'd be a great bet.
Oh, you'd be fucking sitting pretty right now.
Brewers minus 140 over the Pirates. The score currently is 9-4 Pirates. In the seventh, though, we got time.
Playtime.
We got time. Yelich is going to have at least 2 more at-bats.
I wasn't touching that fucking game. I didn't want to touch a lot of these games.
I don't like
I'm
baseball.
going to send it to Crown for a spread.
My spread. Yikes. I'm going to go back to the NBA. I think I did the same thing last week. Warriors +2 this time versus the Raptors on Sunday night. Maybe the Warriors are actually pull a W out this time. They lost game 1, surprisingly, but they'll come back. So, what about you, Tyler? What you got?
I got the Raptors doing a 1.5 over the Warriors, giving a 1.5 over the Warriors.
Yikes.
Yeah.
So we got the opposite bet.
Yeah, we got opposing bets right
The
there.
Raptors gonna win by
I don't hate it.
13.
Fuck.
I don't hate it.
I like challenges.
Let's
I
go
don't
Warriors.
hate it.
Just for this game, though. I don't care who wins the finals.
Hey, I love betting on games that give points because you get to be like, especially when you bet on the Patriots that give like 25
Yeah.
points, and you're just like, fuck you, Buffalo.
Anyway,
Go ahead, Boner.
my spread, I got the Twins +1.5 over the Rays. That
Okay.
is, wait.
That's going on right now.
Yeah, I know. What's the score?
I'll
Yikes.
look it up right now.
This is interesting because I know. So,
Mike, what's your spread?
I'm either going to yell fuck really loud or I'm going to yell
my
let's go really loud.
My
Something's
spread
about to happen.
is Twins and Rays are tied at 3 in the top of the 9th.
That was an in between there. I didn't know what to do.
3-run walk-off. Come on.
I just need the Twins to lose.
My spread, fuck me. My spread's
I'm
Red Sox
good,
minus 1.5 over the scum of the MLB.
They're down
Who's
by
that?
3.
They're losing 4-1 right now, so
Denver Broncos.
fuck me.
They're just scum of the NFL.
God damn it.
Fuck, let's go Tampa. Tampa's at home too, right?
Tampa's at home,
All
top
right.
of the 9th.
Crown, hit me with that over-under.
All right, so my over-under, I'm going to go to the NHL. I feel like I want to try to get what's left of these last 2 playoffs runs. Blues versus Bruins, Saturday nights. The over is set at 5. I'm going to hit the over there. I know they only scored 4 real quick in game 2.
Hey, they scored 4 in the first, and I looked over at Julie, and I was like, hey, this over's going to hit.
Yeah, nothing
Then
else.
Shit
happened.
Shit happened the rest of the game.
Second and third period, nothing.
Fade Mike.
So I'm hoping they hit it this time. I know you got 2 good
Hey,
teams.
no one
so,
fucking hates losing bets more than me.
Yeah,
Really?
Nobody fucking hates
he's a
losing
sore
bets.
loser.
I'm the best loser, and I'm even better winner. People say that about me all the time.
No, they don't.
But
Never heard that one
But-
time. I've known you my
so-
whole life.
so like Joe Quimble when he coached for the Hawks,
Okay.
every time they won, he would look at like Taves or somebody and be like, nobody loves winning more than me. Nobody fucking hates losing more than me. I fucking hate it.
Yeah, but I'm a great winner, but I'm a loser.
But I'm a great loser and even a better winner. People say that about
he's
me
a
all
sore
the time.
loser.
If there was 2 things anybody was going to say about me, it's that I'm a great loser and even a better winner.
Lies. What about you, Tyler? What's your over-under?
I went with the Phillies versus the Dodgers, 9 over.
I'm really scared about that game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one.
Phillies, Dodgers?
Yeah.
Over-under 9?
Yep.
Tonight?
Is that on right
I
now?
believe that's tonight.
No, it's a late game. It's on the West
It's
Coast.
10 o'clock tonight.
Oh, okay.
9, 10. It's probably 9 o'clock.
Until later.
No time. I don't feel like a game's going to start at 10. That's crazy.
I also would like to try to get the most out of this last NBA playoff run here. I'm taking the Toronto Raptors versus the Warriors. Their over-under is set at 215. I'm fucking smashing it.
Couldn't do it.
Over.
Going way over.
Over. Smash.
Hey, Twins got guys on the corners. Let's go, cuz.
2 outs, top 9.
All I need
Do
is
your
for
job.
them to win.
Look at this.
Do your job.
Look at this big motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Do your fucking job.
Yeah, but they're not the home
You've been
team.
betting on the over in NBA for like weeks now. I don't think it's ever hit.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Wait,
Wait.
Wait, it's fucking broke.
broke.
wait. I don't have a hammer.
Fade.
Where we at over under?
Over
Yeah,
under,
you
dog.
I'm
would-
really
your
excited about
over-under?
this over under. I took the MLB on 5/31, which is Friday. This is going to come out Monday. This is Friday. I took total runs, 142.5 total runs in the MLB. I went over minus 130. So that's 30 teams playing today on 5/31. 142.5 runs is 4.7 runs per team.
So
That's doable.
Yeah.
That is doable.
you're gonna bitch at me for betting on Australian basketball?
This
You're
is
gonna bet on the total runs.
I
for
like
a day?
it because you haven't got to my game boy yet either.
It's different. It is different.
I like the unique bet.
But I'm betting cricket All my bets are cricket next week. Next week.
Oh, fuck. Good.
But
I like the bet. It's a good
it's
That is a good
It's
bet.
weird.
I don't have to look this bet up though because I actually put money on it. Like I do all my bets on Bovada. You don't, so I have to look your fucking bets up.
Right.
I don't have to look it up.
Go ahead,
He's got a
guys.
paper trail.
I just know,
I
man.
got paper trail. Not for the government, but for my bets.
All right, so we're going to get to this gamble here that can make or break all of us. It's getting pretty close to the end. We said we're going to go to the end of the playoffs. NBA, NHL is getting about there. So my gamble is going to be White Sox versus Indians today. Please look up that score.
I got you.
Please look it up right now. I am terrified. Total runs is going to be an even number.
Okay.
6.
It is a plus 125.
Okay.
That the score will end in an even number. Right now-
Currently it is 6
right now-
runs in the top of the 5th.
Right now it's at 6.
Looking good.
50-50 shot.
So it's got. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So
I'm a numbers guy.
it's got to be an even.
7.
I just needed to end in an even number.
Hey, remember when you did that dumb shit? Even or odd? 7.
So, yeah.
Hey,
No, like what do you...
7.
Loyal listener.
You get it?
Yeah. So that's gonna be my bet. It's gonna end in an even run. I'm betting 12 points here because we're getting towards the end. I would like it to be really close. I think it's going to be either way. So let's hope that happens. What about you, Tyler? What's your gamble?
I got my gamble in NASCAR.
Let's
Martin
go!
Truex Jr. What I've heard is he won the last time he was at Pocono, right?
Pocono.
Pocono.
What is it?
Pocono.
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 Pocahontas.
Pocono.
Pocono. Bristol.
Triangle track, man. It's iconic.
Yeah, this weekend is that race, and he won last year. So
Yep.
that's I actually am a big fan, even though he fucking couldn't win whenever I bet on him. But
He's got it this time.
yeah,
Positive vibes.
how many points you betting on that?
I think it was 500.
Whoa.
Five.
Well, it's plus 500. Hold on, hold on.
Yeah,
You
he's
have
That's the
what he
numbers.
so when Nate came on, he bet on Donald Cerrone. Is that right? Am I saying that right?
That's what it said.
Donald
Sure.
Cerrone plus 155 versus Tony Ferguson. He bet 5 points on that. So you have at least
Oh.
6 points to gamble.
Out of the 11 points.
Yeah.
Correct, because
Okay.
there's 5
Fuck
points in
Twitter.
limbo right now. So you have at least 6 points to gamble. So how many points do you want to gamble on Martin Truex Jr. winning Pocono 500?
In the words of Jim Tucker, fuck the next guy.
Yeah.
He
fuck
might
the
not.
next
That
guy.
might not be a
We're
quote, but
We're gonna go with.
All 6.
You can bet all 6. It doesn't matter, man.
I'm gonna go with all 6. I'm
let's go.
Let's go. I think
He won last year. He's got this.
Hey, we'll say that. We'll say that for the end. But
Yeah.
go ahead. The next guess is what I was going to talk about. But I'm going to say that for the end because we got big news coming
Yeah.
up. Go ahead and send it over to Boner.
And Boner.
Oh, okay. Hey.
He's done this before.
My gamble I'm pretty proud of right here. I got the Yankees at plus 146 over the Red Sox. That is today. It started about a couple hours ago. I think
They're up.
that game is that game in progress or did it?
It's a progress.
Is it over?
Who versus the Red Sox?
The New York Yankees.
Yeah.
who?
The knees.
We don't say that name in this fucking house. All right?
Voldemort. Is it over?
Minnesota's got bases loaded.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Oh, dude, this game though.
No, I can't take it. He's betting the fucking Yankees.
Dude, just read your
can't-
fucking gamble so we
many
can get out of
How
here.
many points?
Literally, that's the only thing left.
How
is
many
reading
points
the
you
gamble.
gambling? You never put it in there.
8. I think I put it on Twitter.
Oh,
Gambling.
It's
I'm
on.
fucking looking.
It's on Twitter for sure.
In my
I think it's
fucking
8.
house, he's going to say that. God
That's your
damn.
blood.
The fuckity fucks.
What?
That's your blood.
The fucking Twins score! Let's go! Let's go, baby! Hey, I'm gonna win one of my bets.
He's
You bet
like
7 points.
Fucking Yankees.
7?
in my
7
fucking
points.
house.
Hell yeah, brother.
In my, so, I'm so sorry, man.
Bro, you're lucky my triceps
I got
huge
so
though.
excited. I got so.
Like I go to the gym.
Going to the gym. Yeah.
I told you, no one hates losing.
Someone give
more
me a Band-Aid.
No one fucking hates losing more than I do.
What the fuck's your gamble, you fuck?
I
Damn it.
cannot believe my house, my green room, my brother is betting on the fucking scum of the MLB in my fucking house.
I won 7 points. so-
Against.
Hey, hate on it all you want,
That's his team.
but
man.
I
your boys on your gamble
Oh,
just
they
scored.
won?
Yeah.
So let's get to that.
Good bet.
Your boys just scored.
Right.
You're trying to build an empire here. Fuck them.
I'm
Let's
out here.
go. What's your gamble?
My gamble is the Twins plus 150 over the Rays. They literally just scored. If you heard me yelling, "Let's go!" They
2 runs? I thought it was 1.
They're winning 5-3 in the top of the 9th. I bet 10 points on that. Let's fucking go. And fuck you, Boner.
If that hits and I lose mine, just so you guys know,
Oh
I'm
my
no
God.
longer going to be in
I'm first place. I'm first place.
The Twins can lose.
Kyle Crown.
Tampa Bay's at home. It can still happen. I don't know how the fuck you bet on that game, dude. Those two teams are so hot right now.
I just guessed. I just took the Twins. Dinger, 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 dinger.
I'm going to set her on
yeah,
the table. I hope I'm back
Man.
before. I literally can't hold it anymore. I have to piss so bad.
Just take us out, bro.
No. I'm going to send her on the table. I'm going to send her around the horn. Give me your final thoughts. Tell the people where they can find you. Tyler, pimp whatever out that you got to pimp out.
Okay.
Let people know what's going on. Kyle Crown, take us away.
All right, so let's go White Sox. Fucking stupid fucking Twins. I want the Twins to lose on more reasons than just him winning that fucking gamble. Obviously, I'm a White Sox fan. They're in the same division, and they're kind of running away with it, so I need them to lose. What the fuck are you doing?
I just seen that light turn on.
Sucker. You can find me on Instagram at CrownEm. You can find me on Twitter at Crown_Kyle. Other than that, hope you guys have a good weekend. It's supposed to be decent. Let's win softball on Sunday, huh?
Hey, go Griffith this weekend, too.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, go Griffith.
I'm not against that either.
Fuck Griffith.
What about you, Tyler? You on?
I'm not really on too much social media, but
Hey, man, I got to piss so bad. Hey,
yeah, I'm
you
just
do
not
what you
on
got to
social
do.
media,
You do what you got to do. Tell them about your Facebook. Tell them about all your bullshit.
Yeah, you can just follow me on Facebook or whatever. I'm at Tyler Nieves, and yeah, just not too much social media, so
Hey,
not too much to give, but boner.
Hey, you're not missing nothing on there, dog.
Right.
Thanks for coming
Gotta
on,
live
though.
life, man. Gotta live life.
Absolutely. You can find me on Twitter at BonerBeTweeting. You can find me at Instagram on it's Boner_. You can find us on YouTube at Mikey and the Degenerates.
Yep.
Mikey and the Degenerates,
You
baby.
can find me. You can find us our domain MikeyandtheDegenerates.com. Hit up our Twitter, Mikey_Degenerates or something.
You get it.
You got it.
It's just Tyler. Thanks for coming on, Cuzzo.
Not a problem.
Known him for a long time. Short, a whole time, same height. My brother's got a piece, so I'm gonna send it over to him for his final thoughts. Thanks for coming on.
I got no
Cuzzo.
final thoughts. We are Mikey and the Degenerates, and we are out.
I got no final thoughts. The final thought is I'm gonna piss my pants.
Right.
That was me a few weeks ago. I think it was the week Chance was on here. I was like, fuck. It was either Chance or Mark, but I was like, fuck. I can't hold it no more.
Fuck.
We were in the middle of a gambling segment. I was like,
It's all crooked and shit.
You left the lid off.
Crown ate last.
You left the lid off, but there wasn't much left. Some of the crumbs we were eating went.
I really ended our suffering.
No, we just gotta call Bob to get more.
Hey, Bobo!
We haven't seen Bob since football season.
Right.
That's the problem.
It's about to start again. 60-some days, right?
Hey, just make sure we'll just take some from Glenn's for on the day of his roast in July, man.
That's where I got it all from.
You know Glenn's got shit ton over there too.
He's been like, take it, fucking please.
Takes his hog home too.
Yeah.
I don't need all this fucking hog.
Want some of the hog? Yeah, you guys want some of the hog roast?
Shit, whenever.
It's like the second Saturday of July.
Yeah,
second
that's usually when he does it.
Okay.
It's he's 6 years now, I think. Yeah, 5 or 6 years. He's put a hog in the ground. And he does it for 40 hours, 30 some hours.
It's like a day and a half.
Yeah.
All right, let's do
Puts
it.
it in the ground. He cooks it in the ground.
All right.
He has it.
We need to do
All you gotta do is just bring
Testing,
your own beer.
testing,
Yeast,
1.5.
Maybe
Jesus.
I know we got topping,
whatever
dog.
you want.
That's pretty cool.
Just bring whatever you want to drink.
Hey,
There's a
yeah.
playground, a pool, it's kid friendly as a mother.
Bonner, can you stop talking, please?
What?
Can you stop talking?
No.
I'm trying to do a mic check over here. You're just over here fucking talking. So, now I think you turned me all the way off. I can't even hear myself now.
Crown talk.
Hey, so I drove over here today. It was 80 degrees. I don't know if you guys see my snap though. I took a video of me jamming because I was having a jam session. You can tune in at 198.8 Crown FM. Yeah? No?
Shut up.
Does that mean?
Bonner.
Oh yeah, I had a pretty good drive over here. Dad was yelling at me yesterday. I was trying to fix his retainer on his fuel pump. The damn gasket was all wonky and shit. It's Lucas's fault, really, doesn't it? doesn't know how to like finesse things, and he's very in a hurry all the time. Not a big fan of things like that. But that plant that I asked my brother to bring out of here, love it. Absolutely love bamboo. It's great. It's bamboo, right?
It's bamboo.
It's my mic check. Don't be talking during my mic check. No. What's this guy's name? Krog? Kron?
Cord.
Cord? I was close. I had all the same letters. Are we done with this mic check? After this, I'm probably gonna go and eat a hot dog and a hamburger over it.
Alright, you're good. Tyler.
Yeah, so
That's
this
a
is
lot.
my mic check. I think it sounds okay. My son is currently sleeping. It's only 7 o'clock. He'll be waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Way too early for him to be asleep. But I have no control over that right now.
That mic is a...
You guys are getting a lot better. I noticed you guys are a lot more fluent.
Why are you
when
screaming?
talking. Because I'm doing a high pitch now. You like that?
No.
Too loud? No.
Just talk like you're talking to the podcast.
Alright.
You explain
That's
them.
my normal
How the
talking.
mic goes, right? For the phone.
I'm gonna have to put it farther
Yeah,
away because I
totally.
scream.
Is that recording?
No.
Go fix it.
But I was talking about the light.
It is recording.
Turn it off.
You can't see Boner's white ass face with that white ass light.
We can put it right there. We don't have to have it that high.
The angle's
The higher the better,
I
bro.
think the angle's better. Tyler, keep going, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Just start reading shit.
Yeah. First we have Boner, the intro. NBA Cup.
Dude, how the fuck is
Finals,
that ball even in there?
Raptors,
I wouldn't touch
Warriors.
it.
Bruh. I like how you say bruh. It's the finals.
I will figure it out why the fuck it.
That's all you guys need? And then you're like going? That's your notes?
It's
But yeah,
reflecting off
That's
of that.
awesome.
we just go. Like, I'll be putting penis
Nope,
and shit.
just reflecting off of that.
And throughout here, trying to fuck them up. Crown caught me this week.
I don't know what you want me to do, man.
Oh, right, named penis and
Yeah,
shit. and,
yeah.
Just pull it down.
Come, I
Put
think
that
it said
ball back
come
in.
on, Leroy.
Put it
I
down
think
here
I
on the
put
thing.
it.
That's hilarious.
Instead of try.
Was it like that
he
before?
called me, he said,
It's
"Ah,
always
bitch."
been like that.
Nice try, yeah.
Yeah,
That's funny.
he's gay.
Just move it down here.
Just take that stupid thing off the wall.
Try to figure it out more. It's just a nail.
This thing?
Push it up and pull it out.
Nope, it's not that one.
It's
Okay.
the light, bro.
It's
I
the light.
don't know why he thought it was that.
It's 100% the light.
I can't change this bulb though. Look, I don't want to touch it.
Stop touching it.
Dude, look at why is this even working?
Stop.
That's
pull
a
the
fire
fucking-
hazard.
Just pull the fucking thing down. He's not leaving that. Have to get real close, bud.
Yeah, no. Sun's getting real low.
But that light's never been a problem.
It's
before.
always been like that.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh, then what the fuck? Why don't we just rotate the light fixture? Can you do that though?
I'm
I
not
don't think you
sure.
can.
I don't know.
You gotta just undo that screw right
I think it
there.
needs to get turned just a little bit more towards you.
Towards me?
I think so.
Gang gang shit.
I think it needs to get turned just a little bit more towards
Like
you,
my lights.
and we are good to
Okay,
go.
my ass is-
I don't know why I gotta change so much shit every time we move. Isn't that weird?
It's your fault.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like a default. Like you're not saving anything, you know. It's just like,
It's just knobs.
oh, interesting.
Alright, I'm gonna run through show notes here.
Maybe the.
Well, hang on, let's see. I'm gonna run through show notes here. I'm gonna make sure I'm
I'm
on
gonna
top
put
of
this bucket.
I'm gonna run through show notes here. Might be a little quiet this week. Turn everybody up a little bit.
All the way up. Oh shit, dude. That
Oh
was
shit, he fucking swung so
Okay,
hard, man.
Okay, buddy. Wow, you're.
I feel like you're talking loud on purpose, though.
I'm not talking loud at all, man. What the fuck are you talking about?
Nah, I am. I'm just kidding. I don't talk like that.
Turn me back up, man.
How am I supposed to do a mic check if you're gonna keep doing that?
Whatever you had me at was good.
It didn't sound like it because I said you're screaming in the mic. You're like, I'm not fucking screaming in the mic.
That literally sounded like I was screaming in the mic. This is how I talk normally. You know how I talk normally. Usually if I'm screaming, I'm like, hey!
We all have
I
headphones
think
on.
that's, yeah.
Yeah,
That was
we all
loud
have.
enough.
We all have headphones on.
Did it hurt?
Yes.
I have headphones on too, so. Zach Greinke reinventing himself with the Eusephus.
Eusephus?
The Ephus pitch.
Is he really?
I'm a huge fan of the gravity ball.
Me too.
I love it.
I like balls. Wait, what? Like sports.
You got any pizza? jet pizza. I was there last week.
Figured it out.
I hated my
Yeah,
life.
now you can see my fucking face. I don't have this big ass thing in my way.
I was trying to block my face. We probably have more views.
Oh man, everyone's here for your flow.
I'm about to
Right,
cut it
your
off.
hair.
Hey, remember when you got your haircut and you were in college and all the girls were all about you?
Yeah.
You don't remember that? I remember that.
You on the
told us
football
that story.
team?
I was not on the football team.
Yes, you were D1.
Oh, I said college, not high school.
I was not in college.
Yeah, well, what the fuck you want to call it? Trade school? Remember you went to trade school or whatever?
Yeah, Westwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
You said all the black girls were like, oh.
Yeah, dude. I don't know why, but black girls dig me.
Man.
As soon as you got that, you got cut short like mine? Not like
Yeah.
mine, but short.
I don't know.
You really don't remember that? How do I remember that? You're the one that happened to.
I
Guess I should hit record, right? Hey, it is recording.
told you it was recording.
Who hit the record button?
I recorded it when I started.
Well, you said you asked me if it was recording. It's not recording.
Is it recording?
It's recording.
It's recording, yeah.
Why'd you ask me if it was recording?
I can't see. I can't see the
Yours is
little
over
blinking
there.
light.
Mine's chill as
I
fuck.
can see the numbers changing because it's right where the plant is.
We're 8 minutes in. We're good, dude. We
I
got
see it now.
16 hours left. Hey, fan.
I'm a fan.
I take my shirt off.
Can you guys hear me? I sound like this?
Yeah.
I thought he wanted to. I didn't know if you turned me down some or something like that, you know?
Alright,
Wait.
stop. Car around, do a mic check.
Alright, so I drove over here today. It was pretty hot. I was jamming some Blake Shelton, God's Country. It actually is a really good jam. I don't know if you guys listen to it. He crushes that song. Sent a Snapchat. There's a video of it if you guys want to watch it. It's pretty good. You know, it's just me jamming. And then Del Prado messaged me about it and told me to stop.
Boner, please do another mic check.
Yeah, dude. I'll be glad to do another mic check for you. My brother, my only brother, my oldest brother, because he's the only one that I have that is older. So,
I'm older than you.
When, New Orleans could trade AD to the Knicks for the number 3 pick for Barrett, and the Knicks are fat and from New York.
Tyler, please do another mic check.
Yeah, the Knicks are definitely fat. They need some good players. That's about it that I know about trades going on right now.
Just make sure you stay consistently from your microphone.
Microphone. Yeah, when I go to speak,
Alright,
just
well,
be right
don't
here.
move in. Don't do a mic check and then move in 3 inches. Is what I'm just
Right there.
down.
Right there is good.
That's what you
So
just-
right here should be like a good spot.
All right, so do a mic check again because you just did a mic check from 5 inches. Away.
Right.
Or move the mic closer. If you
Right.
if you don't want to like sit all hunched over, you know,
Right.
just bring it over.
So like right here would probably be best. Yeah, right here's good. I like this.
All right, do another mic check now.
Alright, so I got a Miller Lite and we're all gonna pop it at the beginning, correct?
Yep.
We're gonna do that, what, 2 minutes in, we're gonna get distracted and
I'll forget.
yeah,
Loyal
easy to
listener.
do.
Oh.
Son of a dick. I love listening to assholes. All right, we're good. Fuck it. Whatever happens, happens.
No,
All right.
there's nothing more frustrating than not being able to hear somebody when you're listening to
It
this
is.
fucking
Yeah.
podcast.
But the more frustrating thing is trying to do a mic check with these two idiots who
It goes like this
don't-
every week.
who
We've
they-
done this 16 weeks and still can't figure it out.
they don't talk like they do on the podcast. So like if you listen to them talking now and then listen back on the podcast, they're either louder or way quieter.
Right.
Or
It's best to read something.
they're fucking assholes about
I'm not
it.
known for my
Right.
And then-
consistency.
And then they complain to me that they can't hear them on their
Right.
podcast.
Right.
It's his fucking fault.
All
He's
right.
got all the dials.
I'm gonna do. Yeah, it's my fault.
Do we
And
do a
then-
mic check?
And then
So Mikey
during-
and the Degenerates is sponsored by the Leroy Buffalo.
See how loud he is?
Yeah.
See how loud he is?
Yeah.
He wasn't that loud as mic check.
That's how loud I am all the time.
I'll back up a little bit if I start to get loud. Because I usually talk on my mic.
All right,
chicken
so
wing
I'm gonna
walk.
do intro. I'm gonna send you guys straight into NBA talk. Get to know us segment, top fave trilogies. Honest day random facts. Somebody find something because Julie didn't put anything in. I'll
Shot
do the
you.
OTSM plug. Then we'll talk a little bit about hockey, how I'm gonna take home that.
I got a
trophy.
good one. I got one thing for on this video.
Are you woke? I got 2 riddles for you guys, and then Tyler has a trivia segment for us. I'm gonna be reading a trivia segment for you 3.
You fucking cheated last week.
I'm gonna.
I've heard
Wow. What is that?
That's a split. He told me about
That's
it.
a hint.
He cheated. He told me you guys cheated.
I didn't
he
see him
ratted
do
you
that.
out. Bullshit. He told me you cheated. He's the host.
Why couldn't you just say you saw it on the video? Why'd you rat me out too?
I didn't watch the video.
I didn't see it.
Why'd you have to write me out too?
What?
Why'd you have to write me out
He
too?
did
Why
this.
You guys are cheaters,
Why
man.
couldn't you just tell me you saw the video?
You guys are cheaters, man.
First of all,
And by the way, on the video, you can clear as day see you look at me in the eyes and I'm like right behind my hand and go, oh yeah, split.
no.
Clear as day. You
There
can
was,
see.
there was a good 30-second delay before I said split.
I'm sitting here doing this, Tyler, and I'm looking him right in the eyes and I go, dude, why can't you figure this out? He looks me right in the eyes and I go like this, and he goes,
Oh yeah.
split.
There was a delay. But I honestly didn't know why he was doing that. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, it worked. I'm
Alright,
not
so-
happy, so I won.
After the RUO,
You
we're
tried
gonna-
reading his arm.
And then
I'm
after
smart,
the
not
trivia
cheating.
segment, we're gonna send it to Crown for BYR football, and then we're gonna jump into MLB. Tyler, MLB fan?
Not really.
Fuck off.
He's a Cardinals fan.
I'll show up to the game, but I don't like watching it.
I'm okay with
It's here for a good time.
Yeah, good
Not a
time.
baseball time.
it. Everyone's got something to talk about in the seventh inning stretch. Just shut your mouth there, baseball, unless you got something fun
Yeah,
to say.
right. I'll just.
What?
That's
Oh
right.
shit, I didn't really look in. Did you guys see what I put in there?
17 stretch for what?
You pushed it in for all of us?
I just pushed it in there.
I got,
you know,
I got
I
my
used-
stuff. I'm good to go.
What is it? Oh, the Josh Bell thing?
I just pushed
yeah,
it in there.
I just looked up a bunch of his stats. He is fucking crushing it, dude.
So you got something to talk about in there?
Yeah, I'll
And then
I
you
do
got-
too.
you got
If
Hendricks
you care
here.
about me, I'll be happy to.
You got something for all of them or just Hendricks?
Just Kendricks. You
I
put it
just
on-
got something for
Did you
Bell.
say Hendricks or Hendricks?
Hendricks.
That's K. Hendricks.
Hendricks. What I said. What'd you hear?
K. Hendricks.
Kendrick
I
Lamar.
heard Kendrick.
Kendrick Llama.
Llama.
Bah. Wait.
Wait.
Goat.
Then,
I actually gotta find that info.
variable comparable. Did you guys see the variable comparable?
Yeah, something about footballs?
Yeah, so a quarterback will.
I seen you type it in there 5 times.
I didn't know how to word it.
Did you see me type it in there again?
No, you type they throw them and they bounce.
Yeah, that's all that bounce.
So a quarterback will stand on like the 5-yard line and throw it at the like 7-yard line, and then it bounces right back.
I see
to
them doing that in
the
the pregame. Is that what they're doing?
That's what I'm trying to break
Breaking
down
the
here.
balls.
Did you listen to Wheelhouse Baseball?
I didn't listen to this
They
week.
called us out.
Oh shit.
On what?
This variable comparable. They said this is a good variable comparable for Mikey and the Degenerates.
No shit.
So we have to do it?
Was it this one?
I'll do it. I'll do it
This
right
is
now.
what this is what
Big
they call
football.
This is what they
Yeah,
call
10-year
us out
plan.
on.
I didn't listen to this week's yet.
I said, well, I'll tell you what. I'll go first, but I did my variable comparable is another sport. It's not the same thing.
Okay, bitch. What?
Then rant of the week.
It's not gonna be that hard.
I'm so excited for rant of the week. This
Yeah.
fucking idiot.
It's
I got something short I can write about.
I finally get to play that play-in. That's something.
Ah, it's my favorite
That's my
plan too.
favorite play-in. I never get to play it because we haven't been bitching lately.
Just
and then-
chill, bro.
And then we'll go into wager degenerates. You're good with wager degenerates, Tyler?
That's,
Yeah, we'll just. Yeah, all his bets are in.
Why did somebody edit my points?
What points?
What are you talking
What's up, bro?
22 points.
about? That was boner.
I blacked it out. So
Oh.
you can get into the
I see you blacked it out on my computer. If I highlight it, you can see.
Idiot!
And you did too. I knew it was 10 points.
I was looking, I was like, why is it blacked out? And I was like, wait, this motherfucker tweeted it.
I blacked it on my tweet too, but it didn't take.
You can't black it out on the tweet.
Twitter's like, yeah, right, it'll privacy.
Once you tweet it, it's out there.
Alright, you guys, anybody need to go to the bathroom?
Narnia is now.
No, I'm good.
What happened to Cubs game? I think that's just what it's
Cardinals game.
Fuck, I forgot my bad.
It's all good, dude.
Should watch the Cardinals.
It's on.
Oh yeah, it is on. They're on the chat.
Memorial Day, so. So that's it.
Yeah.
It's the weekend after.
Gotta extend it. Now I gotta get rid of those mattresses.
Wait for a price of